Hello, 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 everyone. I do apologize. I'm about 5 minutes late, but I wanted to add something else into my content for tonight. But thank you all so much for coming back. Hello, hello, hello. And guys, make sure if you guys did not watch my other video that I had on earlier, please go back and watch that as well. Please and thank you. So I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a day until the end of the month. All right. Hey, my sweet. No, you're not mixed up. I'm gonna try to do 2 lives a day. Hey, Linda Gamble, my mom. Thank you so much for coming back over here, getting my channel together for me. All right, guys, let me put up my banners here. All things said are alleged and in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see in my video, in my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, and we're going to do Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen. Fair use, fair use. Also, Miss Linda has also put the Fair Use Act in the chat. So fair use, fair use. Guys, don't mind my stomach is growling. I'm trying to not eat after 7 o'clock at night. So excuse my stomach. All right, so let's see who we have here. All right, guys, you guys can support the channel by way of super sticker or super chat. Also, you can join or gift memberships to the channel. Subscribe to both of the channels, Drop the T and then Drop the T 2.0. Drop the T 2.0, I will have content on there this week. Once I take Bella to school tomorrow, I will be putting content on there, okay? Let's see. And please hit the thumbs up button when you come in. Please and thank you. Please make sure that you're liking the video, sharing the video to friends and family members. And remember, if you're new to the channels, please think about becoming a subscriber because we're trying to grow over here. Please and thank you. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, hello. Hello, Kenneth. I just got done. I said earlier, thank you for sending me that clip over here about the ball hit the bitch in the corner. We did go over that on my last live. So if you get a chance, make sure you go back and watch that one as well. Let's see here. And guys, if you want to send me stuff, send it to my email, which is droptheT74@gmail.com. Okay. And it's also in the description box as well. Okay. Hello, Lily. Hello, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Brittany. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Proud Mimi, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Audrey. It was fine. Had the twins today. Oh, you had the twins today? Okay. Hello, Butter Rum. Hello, who said that? My tea sipper. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Spectacious, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Keep hitting the like button, guys. Hello, Karen. Oh, you back? Okay. Let's see. I'm just making sure I speak to everyone. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mary. Hello, hello, hello. All right, guys, we're going to have another great show. We're going to learn some stuff as well. So, guys, what do we have here? Hello, Deborah Randall, my tea sipper. Now, guys, y'all see the title. Guys, and apparently, and the word on the curve, and allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, Coleslaw might be expected again, aka the Mutt, by the bald-headed bitch in the corner. She might be expecting again. So this will make, let's see. We know she had, what was it, 2 or 3 ABs? Then she got Spider-Man. Then allegedly, she got a baby up there in Atlanta with her sister. Allegedly. Now, that was the word on the curb. So maybe this is the 6th child by him now. Let's see. 1, 2. Because I know she said she had 2 or 3 ABs. Allegedly. Let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. Then she got Spider-Man. Then supposedly there's a baby that her sister's keeping for her that allegedly is the bald-headed bitch in the corner's child. And then this one right here, that would make 6. 6. Because y'all know Baldhead wanted he wanted more kids. Because y'all remember when Marceau and Maurice got the vasectomy, he wouldn't get one. And they wanted him to get one. So if they out here messing around in the streets, they would not get caught up with the baby. But he wouldn't get it because he said he want more kids. And who else is a big enough fool to give him any more kids besides who? The mutt. Now she will keep on giving him more and more kids, many as he wants. That's the only fool that's going to do it. Nobody else is going to give him no kids. Nobody else is going to give him any kids but her. Because she still should be able to have kids. She's in her late 30s, I think. Am I not mistaken? She's in her late 30s, so she can still produce kids. And then, we still... Okay, it was 3 ABs, right? So 3 ABs, and then we got Miles Morales of Spider-Man. And if y'all... I know y'all remember this. Remember she was all swole up before, and then they were saying that her sister, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, was keeping the other baby up there in Atlanta with her. Allegedly. Now, y'all remember that picture that we seen of them when they was at the zoo, and she had that somebody in a stroller, but we couldn't see it, and she had that pink towel or something over it. Now, it wasn't Miles because Miles was too big to be in a damn stroller. It was another baby in the stroller. Y'all remember that? Let me know in the chat if you remember it. So if she didn't already had 3 ABs, Miles Morales, allegedly that baby up there that her sister supposed to be keeping in Atlanta for, and now she's pregnant again, that makes 6 kids that she, well, you know what I mean, with a head by bald head. Now, we already know if he wants her to have kids, she gonna have them for him. Now, we already know that. So this will make number 6 for her with him. But in all 7, because she got Paris. So that would be 7 kids that she has. So we'll say she got 2 kids with her. Plus, if she's pregnant now, that'll be 3 with her. And then allegedly that baby that's supposed to be up there in Atlanta with her sister. Now, guys, I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. I know if you in this chat, you didn't hear on the YouTube streets about that other baby. It's supposed to be a girl. Y'all remember that? It's supposed to be a girl baby that her sister is keeping for her up there in Atlanta. Allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly. But that's the word on the curve. Now, she's supposed to be pregnant again. Now, I don't think she's going to be getting no AB because y'all remember, but the bald-headed bitch in the corner want more kids. He would not get that vasectomy. That's another thing why they was mad at him too, Marceau and Maurice. Now, this is the thing. If you are married and you're done having kids or whatever, well, if you can't have any more kids, we know Kimmy can't have any more. Well, Letitia did want one. Now, let's just be clear. Letitia wanted another baby. Marceau said no. Letitia wanted another one. Marceau didn't want any more. And then we know Kimmy, I don't know what was going on with her. She just had Jalen. So why would Maurice need a vasectomy if Kimmy couldn't have any more kids, allegedly. Then we go down here to Marceau, right? Marceau got the vasectomy, right? And Miss Wanda wasn't too happy about that. If y'all remember, she wasn't happy at all. Because remember, Letitia did not want him to get that because she wanted one more baby. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me, if your wife wanted one more baby, what would be the harm? He went and got that damn vasectomy. And then y'all remember what Letitia said. She said, we had talked about it, but I didn't know if you had made a decision. We hadn't made a decision. Shit, Marceau went and got his shit snipped. And Letitia didn't know. Him and Maurice went and got it done. They wanted bald-headed bitch in the corner to get it done, but he wouldn't get it done. So this is just my theory. They were all three supposed to get one. So if they out here in the streets doing wrong, nobody could pop up and say they had no baby. But again, bald-headed bitch in the corner, the country bunker fucked it up. He was supposed to get one too, but again, he wanted more kids. That was the thing. He wanted more kids. That's what messed a lot of stuff up. And that's how they originally got caught too with cheating, because Coleslaw, aka the Mutt, got pregnant a couple of times. And then the last one, we know that the bald-headed bitch in the corner wanted her to get rid of it, and she wouldn't, because she said she had just had AAB. But that's what they planned was. They were supposed to all get the vasectomy, but the bald-headed bitch in the corner was saying he didn't want it because he wanted more kids. Now, I guess he's saying a good time, is better than, this time right here, because she's getting older and he wants more kids. I think he said he wants 2 or 3 more. So I guess she got to be on the ball. So I guess whatever he wants, she gonna do. We already know that, because he keeps saying he wants more kids. That's why he didn't get the vasectomy, and that's how they got caught up, because Coleslaw, aka the Mutt, got pregnant and kept the baby. So we know she thought that if she kept Miles Morales, that she could get on that show. And she also wanted a attachment to him. And quiet as kept, guys, I believe that in reality that she really didn't want the bald-headed bitch in the corner to leave, or excuse me, not leave. She didn't want Melanie to divorce the bald-headed bitch in the corner, because when she found out that he really didn't have any money without Melanie, she wanted him to go back so she could still live the lifestyle that she was living, because she said that he took really good care of her. She had a car, she had an apartment, she was getting, going on helicopter rides, getting things. Now that he's no longer with Mel, she don't get anything. She's struggling now. So she rather for him to have stayed with her. But the problem is Mel didn't want to stay with him. Mel left him. So that was the problem. But the word on the curve is that she's pregnant again. And she's keeping it. So we're going to talk about that. Also, guys, I do want to, it's kind of like a little bit of Black history, but slash with reality. Day one, white folks now want melon. They are jealous of its power. Do y'all know that our melon has power? White folks, excuse me, that's not proper. The Caucasian people are getting injections of melon, because y'all know we can stay out in the sun, things like that. They want that now. They are getting injections of melon. I don't know how they're doing it, but they are. They get an IV drops of melon, because they are realizing that how come the Black people get 40 and 50, don't have no wrinkles, and are nothing, versus us, we get 40 and 50. Why we, got the wrinkles and things like that, and drying up like a raisin. So now they know that melon has power in it, and now they want it. Now they want to be darker so they can get some melon. And they are breaking down to you what melon does for Black women and Black people. They said it has some type of nutrients in it, some type of power in it, where it makes us not age faster. It slows down the aging to where we don't even have wrinkles, a lot of us. So that's all that melon that we got in us. Now they want the melon. They are getting IV drops, getting injections of melon in their skin. They taking shots of melon. So they want our melon now. Now they trying to get darker, thinking they're going to get melon, guys. Just saying. So it's a thing now, guys. Did y'all know people were getting melon, getting shots of melon? Well, Deborah, if he tell her that he want a baby, that she gonna produce it. You know she not gonna defy him and not give him no baby. Okay, you said she had 3. Okay, 3 that they are admitting to. Okay, yes, I remember them at the zoo. Remember they was at the zoo with that baby? That was not Knox in that carriage. Y'all remember they were saying that she had another baby. Remember when she was all swole and we were saying she looked pregnant? That's that baby that supposedly her sister is raising for her in Atlanta, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. But now the word on the curve, guys, is that she's pregnant again. Now. Hey, Alf Mac. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, so you said allegedly Paris' dad has full custody of her. I wouldn't blame him. I would get full custody of my daughter too, because of how the way the bald-headed bitch in the corner treat her. And then the other stuff, things that were going on, because he don't look at Paris as his child. But see, this is the thing. If you're with the mother, she had a child. So that's a package deal. Then you saying y'all gonna get married and all this and that. That's gonna be your stepdaughter. You don't even have to say that. That's gonna be your daughter too. But he won't say that. He keeps saying that she has a dad. We know she has a dad, right? But you are with the mother. You with the mother. You are with the mother. So if you are with the mother, that is your child. That is your child. And if y'all plan on getting married, but it was for some reason, I don't think he cared for Paris. That's just my personal opinion. And I think the mutt knew that. So I don't think she would have a problem with giving the dad full custody. So Mel has the 4-piece nuggets. Then Paris' dad has her. So her and Miles and Spider-Man and the bald-headed bitch in the corner and a new baby can be like a little family. That's how I think she's trying to look at it. Just saying. Allegedly. Just saying. Because y'all know both of them, their brain ain't completely developed. Allegedly. Just saying. Guys, let's get those likes up. We got 107 people in the chat here. We only got 50 likes. Can we get the likes up, please? Hello, Marcy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see AC getting pregnant again for bald head. Yes. You said he need a storyline, Mary? Okay. Hit the like button, guys. Let's hit that like button. You said Coleslaw would have another baby just for him. You said damn fool. Yeah, I know she'll have a baby for him. Whatever the bald-headed bitch in the corner tell her to do, she gonna do it. You said why wasn't that discussed on the show that Maurice got snipped and Kimmy was in her 50s? Why the snip? That was discussed on the show, Audrey, that they were talking about them getting those vasectomies. Okay, Kenna. And guys, if you guys find out anything and y'all want to send them to me, my email address is in the description box. Also, tomorrow I will have my P.O. box. I tried to go today and the post office was closed. So if you guys want to send me anything, you got something you want me to display on the channel, I'm going to have a P.O. box so you y'all can send it to me. He has another child that he gave his rights up. Yes, the daughter that's I think she is around Tank and Mariah's age. Yeah, he has another one he gave his rights up to. Now I'm gonna say allegedly for entertainment purposes, but it was on another CC's channel who interviewed the lady. She interviewed the lady. The lady said it out of her own mouth. You said AC got pregnant on purpose to come out of the shadow as she was competing with Melanie. Yes, but this is the thing. They can't take care of no kids. The show allegedly is coming to an end. They only got 6 or 7 episodes versus the 30 or 32 episodes they usually have. When Mel was on the show, they had like 32 or 33 episodes. Now Mel ain't on the show. They getting 6 and 7 episodes. And you know that ain't no money. You get paid per episode and how much camera time you get. So if you only getting 6 or 7 episodes, you're not really making no money. And from the clips that I've seen, he has not been getting a lot of camera time. I think they're trying to wing him off the show, in my personal opinion, allegedly. Hello, Melanie Clark. She is, like you said, she is really messed everything up for the bald-headed bitch, the corner in herself. I think she don't care. I just think that she is cool with the bare minimum, long as she can say that she with the bald-headed bitch in the corner. There's only one way to get melon harvest of black and brown skin. There's only one way to get melon harvesting of black and brown skin. Yes, we're gonna get into that, guys. They want the melon, but I thought they wouldn't want that because they were saying black is is bad. Black is evil. They didn't want that. Now they want it because they see how when black people are starting to get older, they don't look it. And I've been telling people that's a gift from God from all the stuff we went through, that even if we get older, we're not going to look like it. That's just my personal opinion. But now the Caucasian people want the melon. You said Coleslaw and the bald bitch in the corner is nothing but clowns. Yes. Yeah, and that's, you said, Mary said, we are God's people. Yes. 55 likes and 99 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, guys. There's 109 people in this chat, and we only got 54 likes. Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button. Black people was built special. Glory be to God. Yes. What's new? They've always wanted everything we got. everything we got. That's why we are hated and always targeted. Right. Yep. Remember, AC got ghosts on social media for nearly 7 months. Then the whole RP thing uh, popped off, and Carson Blue exposed the plot. Yes. Now y'all remember. Now she hasn't been on here in a while. She'll come on there and type something and then delete it. You said Coleslaw don't care for his kids either. No, she never did. She jealous of those kids. That's why Paris said that she wished that Mel was her mother. You said it was around that time that it was alleged she was pregnant. Yes. Well, allegedly he did something to Paris. I remember that too, my sweet. And they tried to say, wait a minute. When that happened with Paris, they were trying to say that uh, I think they tried to say that Mel or some of the millimeters called CPS, and nobody did anything. Hello, Paula. They getting injections of melon will not help them. It is not natural. In my opinion, they will have more health issues in the long run. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. The banner is up. You said, when do the numbers come out for the episode? Somebody said it came out today. I think, Kenneth, did you say the ratings came out today for Love and Marriage Huntsville? Let me know. They are all they all better be finding jobs. This show is coming to an end. Yeah, but and somebody just reminded me of that. They did that to DC. I think it was DC, and what was the other one? Love and Marriage Huntsville. It was Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC, and I forgot the other Love and Marriage Huntsville. But they did that to DC. They gave them a couple of episodes, then we didn't see them no more. So that can tell you that this show is winding down. Because there's no way. If Mel was on that show, there would be 33, maybe even 35 episodes. Since Mel is not on the show, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, they only get 6 and 7 episodes. And y'all know, even if they split it up, they would get like 33 episodes, part A, then they would have a part B with about 33 episodes, then they would have the reunion. So this is not normal for them. Ever since we've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, all the way to Melanie departed, they had 30-some episodes. Hello, my degree is real. You said today or tomorrow, Linda? Okay. You said my point was, why did Reese get snipped? He got snipped because if you out here cheating, you don't want nobody to pop up and say they pregnant. That's just my personal opinion. Allegedly, if you out here in these streets like that, you can easily get somebody pregnant. Look what happened to the bald-headed bitch in the corner in the mud. He got her pregnant. That's why they wanted him to get snipped too, but he wouldn't because he said he wanted more kids. Love and Marriage DC and Love and Marriage Detroit. Yes, those are gone. We ain't seen them no more. Now, y'all remember there was also supposed to be another Bell Collective, and I don't know what happened to that because remember they were saying that Maurice and Kimmy was moving to Tennessee because they were going to start another Bell Collective of Tennessee, and I don't know what happened with that. I think when that lawsuit came out, I think they said, "The hell with that." No. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Taffy. Okay, thank you, Kenneth. You said, let me see, you said the ratings is not in yet, but last season reunion rating was very low. The reunion was low. A new show is coming on Saturday in January with Elila. I can't even say her name. I'll get it in a second. A new show is coming on Saturday in January. Well, they must not be coming back on. Elila Fix My Life. Hello, sweetie. 6 and 7 episodes. God do not like ugly. He sure don't. And you ain't too fine or pretty. Y'all remember that new show in Houston, CK Head, also that flop. I never watched only, wait a minute, watch any of his other shows, not even Bell Collective. Well, y'all remember he in Houston he had that show and they were like millionaires. They owned a lot of land in Houston, and allegedly he went down there and made a mess with those women and got all of them into it. The cousins, everybody was into it, you know, and that show, there was never another episode ever. I think they did not want to film with him after everybody got into it. Okay, guys, let's get into a little bit of this about the melon. 73 likes and 116 in the chat. Can we please get the likes up, guys? Even you guys up there in the bushes, can y'all please hit that like button, please, and thank you. Can y'all hit the like button? Now, let's get into this melon, guys. Now, I know some people in the chat saying you can't get the melon, but people are saying that they got it. Shout out to this content creator. Now, we're going to use this video here for research, teaching, and learning and educational purposes only. And guys, his name is Evan, so please subscribe to his channel. So we're using this video for teaching, learning, and research. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
On this planet. Here's why. First of all, y'all got melanin. That instantly gives you a lot of spiritual power, which means you can create your reality faster and better. Melanin is connected to the sun. The sun gives out some of the strongest and most powerful light. Light is information. Light is also consciousness. This is why I tell people to sun gaze, because sun gazing increases your consciousness. And notice how the sun also makes you darker. Now let's get to the female part. First of all, when you're pregnant, y'all literally have a whole nother life inside of you. Not to mention the first few months, every single kid is technically a female. Why is this? Because the soul itself is actually more feminine in nature. This is why when you move up higher in the realms and dimensions, you actually become more feminine. And then at the highest realm, you become both. You become everything. You are no gender. Why do y'all think black females in particular are the most oppressed? Because they know y'all got some serious power.
So how would you define whiteness? And what is the difference between whiteness and having less melanated skin? Or how are they connected? I'll tell you my perspective. Whiteness is a cultural thing. It is rooted in a death-based culture that thinks we are in a competition to control resources. And as long as we're in a competition and I can't be out on the planet as long, out in the sun that gives me life because I have less melanin in my skin as a human being, I become weaponized by being a white person. Let me explain. I have less melanin, therefore I'm deemed a white person. And as a white person, I don't have the same ability to be out in the sun that gives us life. So I don't care about life as much, but I do want to win. I do want to be better than these black folks. So now I've created this idea that this is a skin color and I'm not just missing something. And I'm in competition to control the resources that black folks have a much greater access to because they can be out in the sun. and now they're my competition. And now I have to use manipulation and warlike.
I'm glad they're saying it, guys. It's not that Black people were deemed, worthless or useless or black skin is bad. It's that they're jealous of it because they know the melanin is in our skin. And we are the only people that can be out in the sun, right? Even Cherokee Indians, they cannot be out in the sun like that. It'll burn their skin. Even we can be up, like black men can be up on top of a house doing roofing jobs and stuff like that, because they can take the sun because of all the melanin. So the darker you are, the more melanin that you have in your skin. If you're darker, you're lucky. If you are dark, you have a lot of melanin in your skin, and you can be out in the sun day and night and won't burn. Now I know they said, okay, we should use suntan lotion and stuff. We don't really need that because we're not going to burn. And that's what they're jealous of. They cannot have that. They cannot be out like we can. That's what the problem is. And that's what they've been hiding from us.
Tactics and destruction, which is all death-based, to try and control people, control weaponizing white folks and demonizing black folks in order to win this race when we're the only ones truly competing like that in this world that we created. That is whiteness. Whiteness is saying that there is this major difference between us, and we should be trying to win on this game of the earth, this chessboard of the earth, instead of getting along and sharing the resources and promoting life and serving one another. It's really that simple.
Stop lying to yourself. We're not white. We lack melanin. So take a moment, pause the video, and really look up what melanin does for the body and how it helps us be a part of the planet. Now that you're back, tell me, we can't be out in the sun. We can't have the same relationship to the planet as those who have melanin. It's our inferiority, not supremacy, not superiority. It is our one inferiority. And then, of course, as any bully would do, when you feel inferior, you would make yourself appear superior by bullying someone to make them feel less than you, instead of finding out how you can be the best version of yourself so that you can be your own version of greatness. And that's all we have to do. There are all these systems for distribution of resources that are built based on our greed, our desire to get resources that other people have access to and we didn't. It's that simple. They're already built, and all we have to do is remove the desire for greed and control over those resources and become a sharing, humane people. The example exists in melanated folks. They don't treat us the way we treat them. They treat us better than we treat ourselves. So let's learn, let's enjoy the planet, let's stop all this foolishness, and let's support those with melanated skin so that we may learn how to be humane in our own way. Race for what?
Family, it's very funny how black skin has been always mocked for so many years now. Today, they are desperate to get it. Many white.
I told y'all, they want, y'all, when they make these movies like Get Out and stuff like that, we have something that they're hiding from us. They know what it is. They're not making these movies for nothing. They want the black people eyes, they skin. I did a thing where they had, the woman's sister was missing for months and months. She called all the hospitals, couldn't find her sister. Turned out the sister was in a hospital with a toe tag on, right? The police found her. And they had removed her skin off of her body. Remove their skin. For what purpose did you remove that skin for? Nobody gave you permission. They had emergency contact. They did not use it. And I think they took our eyes too. They took the skin and the eyes. Beware. It's something else that's going on with Black people that the Caucasian people want. Just saying.
Folks want melanin in their skin. We are seeing them taking melanin injections. We are seeing some of them applying some oil which will melanate their skins. And family, people are asking why the sudden shift? Why do white people now suddenly want to have melanin content in their skin? We understand that white folks too have melanin, but not the same amount of melanin that Black folks have. This melanin has a lot of advantages in the human skin, including, being able to resist some diseases. And now many white folks are suddenly in love with melanin and they want to have melanin. And we are seeing them speak so good of melanin. And we're seeing also some of them take up injections to ensure that now they look like Black people. From melanin injections to tanning drops, to skin darkening filters, there is a growing trend of white people trying to change their appearance to look more melanated. Somebody would ask why. Because they are learning that melanin isn't just a shade. It's a protection, it's beauty, it's youthfulness, strength, and identity. Especially they once shamed it now, and now it's trending. Fam, I want you to watch this video all the way to the end as white folks discover the importance of melanin. And now, right now, they are praising melanin so much. I want you all to watch the video. Once it's done, we will get back and do a critical analysis about the same. And family, in a special way, I'd like to thank my subscribers who are supporting this channel by buying me a coffee.
Functions like a spiritual semiconductor.
Wait a minute.
And it's not just a pigment. It's a biocrystalline photoreactive molecule that functions like a spiritual semiconductor. Melanin is a light-absorbing and holding molecule, a frequency translator that stores information in vibrational form. And check this out, it's a dimensional access key to solar, planetary, and ancestral memory fields. Let that sink in. This is why certain bloodlines with higher melanin concentration were specifically targeted, such as the indigenous, the African, Aboriginal tribes, etc., because they literally held tribal shield memory keys needed for planetary grid healing and awakening. And these codes were purposely persecuted, and the history was changed to distort this spiritual truth. Melanin isn't random, it's quantum. It's a frequency translator that connects the body to solar codes, cosmic memory, and ancestral DNA activation. So the more melanin you carry, the more light and shadow you are capable of integrating. So in essence, the more melanin, the more cellular memory, the more power, the more you are a threat to the control systems. So melanin-rich beings are being called and chose to transmute their personal and generational distortions, traumas, and collective karma stored in their ancestral DNA and planetary morphogenetic fields. And this is why their path can sometimes feel heavier, but it also carries redemptive power for all of humanity. And this is not hierarchy, it is planetary stewardship. Melanin is a multi-dimensional access code designed to hold light, memory, and resonance with the eternal source consciousness field. And if you carry it, honor it. And if you don't, it's okay. Remember, your body is still a sacred vessel tuned to receive light in its own unique way. Because melanin is not about race. It's about resonance. It's not about superiority. It's about stewardship. And we are all encoded differently for one shared purpose, the restoration of eternal life on earth. And the truth will set us free. Those with melanin-rich keys are keepers of the dawn, holding ancient memory lines that can help bridge heaven and earth. But the mission belongs to all of us. So whether your antenna is tuned by pigment or by presence, we all carry a piece of the divine circuit.
So that's why when they say that we are God chosen people, we have the codes. That makes sense to you. And they know this, but they don't want us to know it. They know it. So now the people are trying to get melanin. Now, why are they trying? If you see some Caucasian people, they are out there laying in the sun trying to get dark as they can. For what reason? I thought you guys didn't want to be dark. Why are y'all out here tanning, going to tan beds, trying to get dark? Why? Now, they got a little bit of melanin in them, but it's not enough to protect them from the sun. Not enough. They got to put all type of tanning lotion on, suntan lotion on, everything, which we don't have to do. They want to get dark. They know. They know about the melanin. It's just a lot of us don't know about the power that we have with the melanin that's in our skin. Let me know what y'all think about that, guys. Let me know, guys, what y'all think about that. Girl, baby, we just don't know that we some bad people. We just have to tap into it and remember we are the chosen people, but we just don't remember it. It's something that they're jealous of us about. We the only race that can be out in the sun and also, stay out there for hours and hours. And other races can't do that. Why? Just something to think about. You said Black people have so much endurance. Yes. Black people are, baby, we some bad people. We just don't know it. And if we could all just band together as one, the world would be in trouble. But if we could just stick together like other races do, they would be in trouble. We create everything. We are trendsetters. Why do you think all other cultures copy off of us? From our hair, to our clothing, to our music, to our dancing, our food, everything. We are the trendsetters. Just saying. Just know that. He said all of the cures for cancer came from a melanated lady named Henrietta Lacks. There is a documentary on her how they stole her blood and made millions, if not billions of dollars. I'm about to look that up, Kenneth. Baby, Black people are baby, we are the shit. You said CK Day is coming. Yes. Baby, we are the shit. Know that. Know that we are the shit, y'all. Know that. Know that. We got 91 likes and 105 was in the chat. Can we please get those likes up, please? And thank you. Yes, guys, y'all can go check this guy out because I don't want to keep it on here too long. Y'all can go and check it out. He has so much information that he tells you about the melon, what it does, what it holds, the power that it has. It has a lot. And that's why I'm a little late too. I was just sitting and listening, letting that soak in about how powerful we are, and we don't even know it. We are dark for a reason, and that's why we are God chosen people. He made us that way to be strong and resilient to a lot of stuff. That's why I think we can take on so much. Why I think Black women are so strong that we can get out here and raise families, be single parents. You know, we might not want to do it, but we can do it. Some other races, they can't do what we do. We don't get no child support, most of us, most of the time. We get out here and raise 3, 4, 5, 6 kids by ourselves, work a job. We are strong. We were designed and made that way. Why do you think that back in, slavery, that the Black people were midwives delivering babies? Look how strong we are. And some of the slaves were delivering their own baby because we have that in our, it's encoded in us, it's in our genes, it's in our bloodline. We are some strong people. And they know that. They know it. But it's something else that they try to keep us suppressed, where we're not remembering certain stuff that, that happened. And believe me, like Russia opened up that church and showed all the Black Jesus's disciples, everything. Everything was Black. The Mona Lisa was Black. Everything. The Last Supper, those people were not white or Asian. They were Black people. They whitewashed everything, because how would that look? They have Black slaves, and then the Most High is Black. The disciples is Black. Everything in the Bible is Black, and they got Black slaves. How would that look? So that's why they had to whitewash everything so it wouldn't look bad. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes, I'm going to say that, but that's the truth. They can't. How you gonna have Black slaves, but then have pictures of Jesus or the Most High Black, pictures of the disciples Black in churches and all over? They can't have that. And then they think people stupid when they read the Bible and know that God had hair like wool. There is no Caucasian person with no hair like no damn wool, feet like brass. So if a person is reading this, they don't think we didn't figure that out. Oh, I forgot, we were forbidden. We couldn't read, back then and things like that. But now, and do y'all know that a lot of the churches, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, the reason that they get tax breaks and things is because they don't preach about certain parts of the Bible. And that's why a lot of some of, the Bible was removed. So a lot of churches, even our pastor told us this. He said, I'm going to get in trouble by a lot of other pastors. They're going to be calling me because he said, y'all know we are God's chosen people. And like Enoch and stuff like that, they don't want you to talk about that. Certain parts of the Bible, pastors are not to talk about. And they get tax breaks and things like that because they don't supposed to talk about it. And the pastors, they know. But some pastors will defy it and talk about it. Like my pastor, he will. Just saying. But guys, read more about the melanin in our skin and how powerful we are. When you be thinking about, things ain't going your way, just think about how strong you are. And God made us that way. Just saying. All right, guys, moving on. And if y'all want to, when we get off the live, y'all can go and watch a little bit more, and they'll tell you more about melanin. They will tell you. I didn't know that much about melanin. I just know that, we can go out in the sun and things like that, but I didn't know like the other benefits that it has, that it fights off certain diseases, and it's very hard for you to get certain type of diseases and stuff the more melanin that you have in your skin. Like my mom is 78 years old and she really don't have any wrinkles. Does she have any? No. Her skin probably by her neck is kind of probably starting to sag a little bit. But as far as wrinkles in her face, she don't have them. And y'all know why? Because of the melanin that we have in our skin. We're not going to wrinkle up like other what I want to say, like other cultures. They're going to wrinkle up faster. When they get in their 40s and their 50s, they start aging. And look at us at 40, 50, 60. We still look good. That's that melanin. Now they want it. I told you they getting injections, want to rub it on their face. They want all of it. So maybe they didn't found some way. I think Kenneth was talking about it. It's a book. Her name is Henrietta. They were using hers. They know. They know the power that we hold. They know about the melanin, and they all know. Just saying. All right, guys, moving on. Okay, so guys, now y'all know we've been watching Love and Marriage Huntsville for a while, right? We know when things happen. Choo Train Coleslaw gets on this their internet. Why is she not on this internet? That's another thing that's making me believe that she is pregnant. Just saying. And come to think about it, when she was out there sitting in that car with the bald-headed bitch in the corner, it looked like her nose was getting bigger. I'm just thinking about it. And she looked like she was glowing. You know when you get pregnant, you get that glow. You get that glow. Now, come to think about it, she did have that glow. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, she did have that glow. But baby, you got to be some type of special type of dumb to get pregnant for this fucking ninja. You know what? I don't know how she manages to walk around this earth with 2 or 3 kids. Don't say that. And depending on a man, and if they get mad at you, you don't have no money for anything. You don't even have a vehicle to get around it. So if I make you mad and you hold all the cards because I don't have a job, how does that work as a woman? I can imagine myself being like that, where I gotta depend on a man for my meal, to pay my bills and stuff. I couldn't live like that. I have to have me a job. I just couldn't. If I need some pads or anything, I got to ask you for money. I want to order me something to eat or stop and get me something to eat. Got to ask you for money. I can't live like that. I cannot. Now, some people might like it talking about a kept woman. She's not a kept woman. A kept woman would have a car. A kept woman would have a better house than what she have right now, instead of just putting me somewhere because you don't have to pay rent for this house. Kept woman keeps her hair up, keeps her nails and stuff done, keeps her hair greased, keeps her in clipped. Even if she don't want to wear wigs or weaves, you can still be going to get your hair done every week or every 2 weeks. Hot oil treatments, get your hair trimmed. You don't even get none of that. To be a kept woman. Just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I don't want to be asking nobody for any and everything I need like I'm a kid or something. And I just don't understand women that let men have that much control over them. Like he said, if she not making $70 or $80 after she graduated from nursing school, she can't work there. How are you going to tell me where I can and cannot work at? I don't understand it. How does that work? How does that work, guys? And so she is pregnant. We know that she's going to be on the state insurance and things like that. And I don't know if Alabama has started back getting their SNAP yet, because it was a halt on it. And also in these other states, they said because there's so much food stamp fraud going on, everybody's going to have to reapply again for food stamps. Did y'all hear that? You have to reapply. They said because there's so much fraud going on. If if you in one of these red states, you didn't get no benefits, you're going to have to go and apply for it again because of the waste and abuse and fraud. Now, they know damn well. Well, I'll say this. Some people sell their stamps and some people do feed their kids with stamps. I will say that. We'll say that. But some people don't. They sell them. No, I know people don't want to hear that, but they do. Some people get $2,000 and $3,000 worth of stamps, and they really don't need all of them, so they'll sell some of them, to make ends meet. They might need gas for their car, or they might need that Mary Jane, or anything. They'll go ahead and so a lot of people need to understand that. They we need to understand who we are as people. And the Coleslaw, I think she just maybe gave up on life, guys. I do. I think she just do whatever the bald-headed bitch in the corner tell her to do, and that's it. I think she don't care that she don't have a car, because I guess she got used to not having a car. So I guess she don't care. That, long as she can catch an Uber or the bus or the bald-headed bitch in the corner take her to where she got to go. So I think that's another thing. Just saying. I don't know how he fixed his mouth. Well, I'll say him and Ken. Because Ken was saying he was paying all the bill in Trish's house until Trish said they pay half and half. She busted him right on out. What can we say about the bald-headed bitch in the corner? Somebody said he's helping his mother out too, and then he got to help her out. Now, Alabama wasn't getting stamps, or still is not getting stamps, so he has to buy food for that household over there. The bald-headed bitch in the corner do, and plus buy food for his kids. So that's why I think that he's happy that Melanie got the majority of the custody, because Melanie have all the resources. She has a team that can help her with things. Versus him, he don't have no help, because Coleslaw already said she got her own kids to see too. Just saying. So I think he thinks that he's going to stop Mel's motion by her having the kids majority of the time. Mel gonna still do the same thing she's been doing, traveling, sometime by herself. And if she needs to do a family trip, she'll do that too. Just saying. But we're gonna see how this is gonna go. Him picking up his kids every other weekend and then one Thursday. I think for right now he's gonna do it, but then I think during the week, the weekend, he might say, well, I can't get the kids. I got a business engagement coming up. So mothers don't have that choice to say, well, I ain't going to get the kids. I got something going on. We just suck it up and deal with it. Just being honest. We do. We suck it up and deal with it. But with this day and age, guys, I love babies. I love my grandbabies. They here. But right now, it's just not smart, in my personal opinion. Because you can walk in your job and have a job, and then by 12 o'clock, because that's how they fire people, by 12. They ask you to come down to the office and telling you that you laid off or fired. That's my only thing. It's just not a good thing right now. It's just not good to be pregnant right now, in my personal opinion. Now I know some other people might not agree with me, but I'm just saying. And what's going on with with the world right now. It's not a good time to be pregnant. They don't even want to treat black women when they going into labor. So all this shit is fucked up. Just saying. You said her blood is still being used for cures this day. I believe it because now they talking about they want our damn melon. Hello, TJ's Queen 40 million. Hello, hello, hello. We are born with rhythm. Yes. So that's what I'm saying, guys. They went from not liking black people to wanting the melon. I wanted to show y'all the protein. I did not know we had a lot of those proteins and things that we have in our melon, in our skin from melon. I'm going to do some more research on it and talk to y'all about it. I'm telling y'all guys, the white people are getting scared of us, y'all. They are getting scared. Now they coming out that trying to say that we have something and that, wait a minute. I think they're starting to get scared of us, guys. I'm just being honest with you. Listen to this lady. She tell me we got some type of superpower, guys. Listen to her.
I 100% agree. And I actually...
They are getting a little bit scared of us, guys.
He believes that there is something that the government doesn't want us to know. Maybe the government, maybe like the rich 1%ers, the people in power that hold all the power, don't want us to know about Black people and something that is extremely special, extremely superhuman that you all have. I 100% agree. And I actually made a video about it after I saw Sinners because I saw that movie and it's something that I've been thinking of for many, 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 many years. But Sinners just brought it more to my attention, how unique you are, how vibrant you are, how under stress, under duress, under the kind of stress that most people can't even manage to think about, much less live through. You guys not only live through, but you succeed, you excel, you thrive. And there's something I think that you have in your genetic makeup, not just your melanin. I mean, maybe it has something to do with melanin, but there's something else inside of you that makes you so unique, so special, so smart, so talented, so funny. Like, I can go on and on and on. And I think there's no way that racism, all the horrible things that happen and have happened and still happen because of racism, is just because of...
See, I told you they know that it's something with us. Even the white people are starting to figure this out. Why y'all think we so strong? All the racism that we go through, everything, and we still get up, go to work, and still strive. They know. White people are waking up. They know what the hell going on. They know. Look at this lady. She just can't believe it.
The color of your skin. There's no way. So anyway, if you know what it is, tell me. I want some of it, or I want to be a part of it. I want to join forces. I'm kind of smart, so I'll add my intellect and my intelligence, and let's come together and be superhuman together.
Here are the benefits of having more melanin that you probably didn't realize. So the more suntanned that you are, or the darker your skin naturally is with more melanin, it has some protective effects for your health. Number one, it helps to protect the back of the eye, the macula, against age-related macular degeneration. The browner your eyes, the darker your eyes, the more melanin and the more protective that is. Number two, it helps with hearing loss because it's been found that melanin is in the inner ear and helps to protect those inner ear hair cells from that hearing loss. And number three, it helps your collagen. So we know the beauty benefits of having more collagen, of course, and that darker skin really goes a long way for longevity and looking youthful. Follow for more natural health tips.
Oh, white trolls, you don't like me talking about melanin? Here you go. Let's do it again. Video number 3.
I told y'all guys that melanin that we got protect us from a lot of things. That's why when we get older, we see a lot of Caucasian people, they hearing go out. Our hearing be fine. There's nothing wrong with our hearing. Just saying. Just saying. And they said the darker your eyes are, that helps. And the collagen, they catching on. They catching on.
Let's roll it, and I'll be back at the end.
But understand, Africans, especially those carrying ancient bloodlines from regions like Egypt, Ethiopia, and beyond, they carry some of the oldest, most uncorrupted source DNA on the planet. They also have a profound spiritual technology encoded within their bodies. Their melanin, their frequency fields are extremely strong and resilient to manipulation. The melanin, for example, it's not just pigmentation, it's a complex antenna for higher frequencies and interdimensional communication. It binds light and sound frequencies to match or better than almost anything else in human biology. The people that serve the darkness, they target Africans so heavily because their DNA has the highest regenerative and cosmic memory potential. If fully activated, they would overthrow the parasitic systems almost effortlessly. And so they're often natural harmonizers of the planetary grid, especially the sacred nodes and the ley lines. Thus, slavery, medical experiments, engineered wars, poisons, these were not accidents. They were precision operations to destroy a lineage that could awaken the planet before the dark realized their goals.
Melanin is the fabric of the universe. Carbon. Atoms are made from carbon. Protons, neutrons, electrons. Melanin is that carbon fabric that exists in every single dimensional realm of existence, quantum, subatomic, atomic. Melanin, your brain can't work without it. Your eyes can't work without melanin. Whether your eye color is blue, green, brown, whatever your eye color is, that black outlining of the retina of your eye is responsible for your ability to even see. You have inner ear melanin. Melanin converts light photons into energy, and melanin also converts frequency into intelligible sound. Meaning, when frequency hits your ear, the spectrum of what your ear could pick up, you have a deep inner ear melanin that plays a role in converting that frequency into a categorical sound that you can define. That melanin is a semiconductor. It's a converter of frequency and light. So it's not just pigmentation. Pigmentation is only one of the attributes of melanin. Everything with the spine has neuromelanin. Every human being, black, white, or in between, has neuromelanin. You have an inner melanin network. All of your internal organs are melanated. Melanin is a part of that electrical current emulsifying agent that makes the body come alive. It's what brings you online. It comes from the pineal gland. You have different types of melanin. You have eumelanin that black people have. Black and brown people have something called eumelanin, EU melanin. White people have something called pheomelanin. Melanin is the God molecule. Melanin is what makes everything work within your body. The only reason why you're able to have balance, your central nervous system and your equilibrium, they work in concert together. Well, your equilibrium is based on your eye and ear coordination. And the most important of all, melanin holds memory, cosmic memory to be exact. This is the reason for all the lies. This is the reason for all the poisoning, all the corruption, all the deception, all the experiments, all of the
The experiment. So slavery was an experiment to see how resilient we were. It was all an experiment. You know if y'all believe that. But guys, go check these people out. They are really telling you some information that you need to know. Let's see here. I'm gonna Google this right here. If y'all want to know more about the melon, here's this lady right here. They're still using her melon to this day. So I'm going to research that. All right, guys, let's see. Spectation said, we are the original people on earth. Black women only carry the Eve gene. All races come from us. Yes, that Eve gene. They don't like it. They don't like when you say that. They do not like it. Hi, CC. Black people's skin doesn't burn and we get let's see, black people's skin doesn't burn and we get skin cancer. One of my best friends died from skin cancer. We have to wear sunscreen too. Always protect your skin and hair from the sun year round. Okay. All right. Thank you. Mary said, we are the apple of Jesus' eye. Yes. Let's see. You said, yes, love, and protect your black skin and body. Yes. Yep, they're still using her, they said. There are many, many, many books missing from the Bible. Yes. They don't like you talking about Enoch. They do not. When you get to talking about that, they get upset. Especially Christian church, the Catholic churches do not like people talking about Enoch. They don't like that at all. So they don't want you talking about that. And a lot of churches don't talk about it. I forgot, there are a lot of parts of the Bible that the churches don't talk about, and that's how they get the tax. They don't have to pay taxes on stuff, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, we have to moisturize our skin too. Yes. Mary said, I hope they don't knock us. Wait a minute. Mary said, I hope they don't knock us off for it. Now, they might. You said the mud never glowed. Well, she did look kind of, when people get pregnant, they have some type of a glow about them. You can tell they're pregnant. Because she hasn't been online, guys. And usually she'll been and came online by now. Now we have seen her do posts and deletes. And usually when he goes to that reunion, she will come online and start talking crazy. When the bald-headed bitch in the corner goes to the reunion and leaves her, she gets really angry. And that's when she'll usually come online and start talking crazy. But one thing I will say, she thought by him letting Melody have the kids most of the time that it was going to give her and Spider-Man more time with him. But all that did is open up a can of worms, because you see what he's doing. He was just in Atlanta with Ralph Pittman. It's giving him more time to roam around and to get into trouble. When he don't have anything to do, he gets into trouble. So she just don't know what she asked for, because y'all know that's what she wanted. She said that Martell did not need to, the bald-headed bitch in the corner did not need to have those kids full time because he has no help with them, and that he should give Melanie the kids, full time, and he, get them on the weekends and stuff like that. Because remember, she said, Melanie has a team. He doesn't. That's what she wanted. And you got it. But you don't know what you didn't ask for. Now he didn't knock your ass up. And now you in the house. And he roaming all over Atlanta. He at the Broke Risk Club and every motherfucking where. But we're gonna see, guys. Time is gonna tell if she is pregnant. But because, like I said, usually when he goes to those reunions, we'll see her come online. And she has not came on here. Now, guys, that ain't too far-fetched to think she's pregnant. We know that she will get pregnant for him at the drop of a dime. But Melanie don't care. Melanie, like, have all the damn kids she want. I ain't got to take care of them. So I hope she understand that Melanie don't care if she get pregnant, whatever. Melanie don't give a shit. That's just more mouths for him to try to feed. And I don't think this was a good time to get anybody pregnant, because you don't know if you're going to even have a damn job with these 6 or 7 episodes that y'all got. So now they came back on the 15th, right? Do they only got another 6 episodes or 7 episodes? I know they threw in a Christmas special, allegedly. So if they got another 6 or 7 episodes, it's my personal opinion, they need to start looking for other work. Just saying. And especially the bald-headed bitch in the corner, because this job is all he had. Just saying. Just saying, guys. A lot of people now, we know some other people, they do have jobs. I don't know if do Trish still work at the NASA? Excuse me, NASA. Does Trish still work there? Because I know she was planning on quitting to do the training full time. Who else got a job? I think Marcel and Letitia said they do real estate. The Fletchers do real estate, daycare, and they got a cleaning service and another service. Lance got some type of construction company. Kimmy is back doing traveling nurse. Maurice, what does he do? Has he had a case yet? Let me know in the chat. Have you heard of Maurice getting any cases? Destiny says she got her real estate license back and she's been doing okay with trying to sell houses. But we do know houses is based upon commission, right? So right now with the economy in right now, I think a lot of people is trying to buy houses right now because they don't know if they come into work the next day, if they don't have a damn job with the way these people laying off people. No job is safe no more. And yeah, I know back in the day here, if you had a government job, you was on and popping. But now, shit. Y'all go right ahead and keep them motherfuckers, because y'all laying off people, firing people left and right. They can go ahead on and keep that. Let's see here. 1 second here. Okay, we got 110 likes, 121 in chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Exactly. She was hiding that pregnancy. And she trying to hide this one because allegedly she's supposed to be pregnant, guys. She's hiding. She's good at hiding her pregnancy. You said you are correct. Allegedly, Ethiopians use natural ingredients like shea butter, black seed oil, and various herbal mixtures for skincare. Yes, they use a lot of other stuff. They don't. They use all natural stuff. The mutt better go to work. You have to work so many hours. She not. I don't think she wants to work. I think she content with with the bald headed bitch in the corner, just throwing her a couple of dollars, making sure her bills and stuff paid, and that's it. She don't care about nothing else. Long as she could be with the bald headed bitch in the corner, she cool. You said, let's see, some of those men who claim they pay all the bills be lying. Yep, we already caught Ken in a lie. Let's see. Coleslaw might be faking a pregnancy just to film on Love and Marriage Huntsville with the bald headed bitch in the corner. I can see that. You said it's just horrible. Imagine the mud raising a newborn. No job, no car, no phone, just relying on government assistance and busted, bald headed bitch in the corner shaking my head. Yes. When he get mad, that's it. Hello, Crafton. Let me see. Yeah, so we gonna see, guys, in a couple of months. Oh, let's get into Drew for a second, guys. Let's get on Drew for a second here. Let's get on her. Juicidor says the estranged husband, Ralph Pittman, is still sailor dwelling in the basement. I'm still going through the process. So Ralph is still in the basement, guys. Don't you think by now this man should have got him an apartment or a loft or something? Why would you want to be in the basement, sir? It makes absolutely no sense. And some people asked her that at BravoCon as well. They asked her, they said, "Are you still with Ralph?" She said, "No, I'm not with Ralph. We're just waiting to get a divorce." Now, how long does this take? I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. Why? Um, so we gonna see, guys, if this baby pops out. We gonna see about it. Now, guys, I know y'all been hearing a story about the mother who was walking her kids home, and because her son was being bullied, and all those kids jumped the lady. The lady was pregnant and everything in Chicago. The lady was a little bitty thing, and they were bullying her son. She had talked to the school about it, still didn't stop. So the mother went up there every day to walk her child home from school. They ended up jumping on the mama, and she's pregnant. Makes no sense. These kids have no home training, none. But a rapper has agreed to fly her to New York to have dinner with him, all exclusive paid for a trip, and they have already found her a new house. And also, what I can say? Wait a minute. They found her a new house, and the son is going to be going to a new school because she don't want to send her kids back there where they got bullied at and where she got jumped on at. One of the kids, they found one of the kids so far, came online and apologized to her. But the other kids, they have not found them yet. So they still looking for those other kids. And that's sad that your kids going out here jumping on grown people, a pregnant woman. So this is part 2 of it here, guys. Everybody is reaching out, helping this lady.
It hurt watching this. Like, look, see how they showing up for her? Look, listen.
And then yesterday, walking home with my kids, they were literally waiting. The way we walk home, just jump all of us.
So now we waiting.
Just jump all of us. So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me. So that we did jump. So we kept walking. They followed us all the way there, and then they still followed us. They followed my son, hit my son first.
That's right.
Then they dragged me in the grass and put my little baby here.
So basically, she was saying there was a bully involved, but just to hear the way they was thinking that at 10, 11 years old, at 6th grade, like you well aware that you know right from wrong, and you definitely know what being pregnant mean. And you knew this lady was pregnant, and you still moved forward with this demonic and go and put hands on her son, put hands on her, and put hands on her little sister. I can't identify with that and say, oh, we was kids before. Yes, we was bad as hell, but we did not have that demonic spirit at 10, 11 years old. We was scared of adults. I would have been scared of his parents at 10, 11 years old to even run up on him and even say something to him about what we got going on, at school.
Baby, my mama would have told us from limb to limb. That's what these kids need, a good ass whooping. You sat there and jumped on a pregnant woman and her child. These kids need a good ass whooping. Baby, you couldn't have paid us back in our day to jump on a grown-up. Shit, my mama would have told us from limb to limb, baby. But we had sense. We had sense. We had sense. We had sense. We knew that. We knew better. I don't think these kids now, their parents ain't teaching them shit. And I know they know right from wrong, not to jump on no parent or anything like that. But I guess not. I guess not. They didn't have no problem jumping on this damn lady.
We were his mother, let alone put hands on his mother and his little sister. We would have been too scared to do that.
Right.
Like, it's what I'm saying. Something has changed.
Right.
We used to be scared of our parents. Now the parents are scared of the kids. Then the parents just want to be friends with the kids, and the parents they took the rights away from the community, the village. Don't talk to your kid, don't say nothing. And then when you scared of your kid, then you want somebody to step in, but it's too late because you raised this monster. Because they don't fear nothing. They don't have no respect. They don't fear anything.
Right.
They don't fear us.
Yes, these kids now, they do not fear the parents. Let me tell you something. Baby, my mama just had the house. She didn't really have too much to whoop us or nothing. She gave you that look, and you got that look, baby. You knew to sit down. You know the look. You know the look that your mama, your auntie, your grandma gave you. You knew that look, and you knew to go have a damn seat somewhere. These kids now, they don't shit. They don't fear nothing. You can, hit them or whatever, but not like our parents used to hit us, because then they say this is child CB, but that's what these kids need. And a lot of these kids think they smart. Oh, if you touch me, I'm going to call the police. Hey, as soon as you call them, you're going to be going out of here with them. With the clothes on your back, not nothing I bought you. Not nothing. You're lucky I'm letting you walk out here with some shoes on your damn feet that I bought. Just saying. They need to lift that where they talking about parents can't hit their kids, this and that. They need to lift that. If not, this youth is going to be in trouble, where The parents are scared to hit the kids, thinking they're gonna go to jail. I got my butt whooped, and I'm glad. I thank God every day my mama tore us up. That made me a better woman and a stronger woman, and made sure that I had respect for my elders. These little things we got running around here now, I don't know what the hell it is. Just to go up there and jump on a pregnant woman, I'm just baffled that these kids will go and jump on a damn pregnant woman. I don't know what this world is coming to. But I know this. I know they knew better. You cannot tell me no 8th graders did not know that they should not be jumping on a pregnant woman. No, ma'am. They know. They just didn't care. That's what that was. They didn't care. So they just go and jump on grown people now. I wish my kids would put their hand on a dog. I don't give a shit who hit the lady who jumped on it. You bet not. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. These kids are terrible now. Just terrible. They need the fear of God put back on their ass. That would have been one of my kids. But see, my kids know better. But just say hypothetically. I would have told their ass up. Now, if police come and get them, take them on. Do you want the house arrest? No, they can stay on in there. I ain't got no fucking house phone. That they ass stay on up in there. I'll be back when the next court date. Nope. I ain't got no house phone. They could be on no fucking house arrest, and I ain't going to go get one. Just saying. But one lady came on there with, I don't know if that was her daughter or what, but the little girl, she was 10 or 11. She did get on here and apologize. She did do that. And they kept on saying, just remember, this is a child. She knows she did wrong or what have you. But I digress, guys. I'm not gonna say nothing. Whatever. What the hell ever? What the hell ever? What the hell ever? What the hell ever? Y'all know damn well. Guys, these kids are terrible. But let's get into see what happened with Portia. Now we got some tape saying what happened on the plane. Portia said that it was an irate Karen. But let's see what they're saying here, guys. Let's see what they're saying. Police video shows passengers saying, I'm African. She's going to have me unalived after allegedly airport incident involving Portia Williams. So let's see what they're saying, guys.
She was the last passenger to come on board. So when she came on board,
Atlanta, Georgia is in the eastern
she said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, got far away from her so she had plenty of room. She had to put stuff in the upstairs thing. I understand that. Took plenty of time. Sit back down. We never spoke other than that. And after about 25 minutes of her on Instagram, full blast, every time she would flip, because apparently it was from a loud place, I jumped because it was so loud. So I waited 25 minutes, give her time, let her do whatever she needed to do. And then I said, am I going to have to listen to that the whole time? And she said, do you like it? And I said, no. And she said, well, I don't like the way you asked me. I said, don't put this on me. And the next thing I know, there was a fingernail so close to my eye that I thought I was going to be physically attacked. She had her, I don't want to do it to you, sir.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. She said, the woman said Portia had her fingernail. She thought, here we go. With the Karen, with the lies. Now y'all see how she's trying to get sympathy? Okay, Karen. All right, Karen. Are you when I'm at the airport, right? I have earbuds in or earphones on because I know other people don't want to hear what I got playing on my phone or whatever. So I have my earphones on or earbuds in or whatever. Apparently, Portia didn't have any earbuds in. That's what this lady is saying. This is the lady who got into it with Portia on the plane. This is a Karen. Now she's trying to say, we know Portia has long nails. She's trying to say that Portia pointed her finger at the lady, pointed her finger at her, I guess trying to say almost taking her eye out. Let's continue. Oh, here we go with the lies.
She had her hands in my face, screaming, calling me crazy. On and on and on. So now the flight attendants can't come help me because they're strapped in for this takeoff. My phone is sitting against my leg on my lap. So I take.
She said the flight attendants couldn't come help her. Help her for what? You said, wait a minute. You said Portia pointed at you. Are you saying her nail went in your eye? What are you saying happened here? Here we go with the lies, guys. I'll let it go.
To video to try and protect myself. And as soon as I go like this, she takes her hand and goes like that and throws my phone. And everybody sees the phone go down the end of the whole airplane. And the flight attendant told me he saw her knock it out of my hand. And that's assault. And so I'm 70 years old.
So she actually knocked the phone off your hand?
You're damn right she did.
Okay.
I didn't drop it.
All right.
Here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid she's going to have me killed.
So can you do me a favor? Can you write me a statement of what happened?
I certainly can. I have it written down in my phone.
Can you just jot it down on this? No, ma'am.
Because I'm afraid for my life.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not.
I was sitting in my seat. She was the last passenger to come on board. So when she came on board,
Atlanta, Georgia is in the eastern.
She said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, got far away from her so she had plenty of room. She had to put stuff in the upstairs thing. I understand that. Took plenty of time. Sit back down. We never spoke other than that. And after about 25 minutes of her on Instagram, full blast, every time she would flip, because apparently it was from a loud place, I jumped because it was so loud. And so I waited 25 minutes, give her time, let her do whatever she needed to do. And then I said, am I going to have to listen to that the whole time? And she said, do you like it? And I said, no. And she said, well, I don't like the way you asked me. I said, don't put this on me. And the next thing I know, there was a fingernail so close to my eye that I thought I was going to be physically attacked. She had her, I don't want to do it to you, sir. She had her hands in my face, screaming, calling me crazy. On and on and on. So now the flight attendants can't come help me because they're strapped in for this takeoff. My phone is sitting against my leg on my lap.
Why would she be under the impression that Portia is getting ready to attack her, guys? Why would she be under the impression that Portia is getting ready to attack her? Why? I can't see Portia doing that. Calling her crazy because she said that she didn't like what Portia was listening to. I just can't see that, guys. But hey, I wasn't there.
So I take it to video to try and protect myself. And as soon as I go like this, she takes her hand and goes like that and throws my phone. And everybody sees the phone go down the end of the whole airplane. And the flight attendant told me he saw her knock it out of my hand. And that's assault. And so I'm 70 years old.
So she actually knocked the phone off your hand?
You're damn right she did.
Okay.
I didn't drop it.
All right.
Here's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid she's going to have me killed.
So can you do me a favor?
Wait a minute. She said she's afraid. Okay, Karen. Wait a minute, Karen. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said she's afraid that Portia gonna have her unalive. Okay.
Write me a statement of what happened.
I certainly can. I have it written down in my phone.
Can you just jot it down? No, ma'am.
Because I'm afraid for my life.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
It's not.
I was sitting in my seat. She was the last passenger to come on board. So when she came on board,
Atlanta, Georgia is in the eastern
she said, I'm in that seat. I said, no problem. I jumped up, got far away from her so she had plenty of room. She had to put stuff in the upstairs thing. I understand that.
Guys, do y'all believe what this woman just said? The woman said that Portia was going to unalive her. She said she's scared for her life. She said that Portia is going to get somebody to unalive her. What you say, Mary? You said you're going to send this to my granddaughter. She is 22. This is educational. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. She said that. You said they're not, Monty said they're not afraid of us. Remember, we are the minority. Don't be fooled. Okay. I ain't. Let me see. You say a lot, if not all the prophecies and individuals we read about in the Bible were melanated people. The biblical place in the Bible is in Africa. Melanated people, allegedly. Yeah, they know that. But you know, back then, that's why they didn't want the slaves learning how to read or write. So, the Bible, whatever they heard at church was, they heard it by mouth. They weren't able to read or know what was going on. That's why they didn't want them to learn how to read or write. That's just my theory. I don't know where this came from, but my clear associates tell me they never want to be Black, and I tell them I don't want to be their nasty clear. And you tell them that, boss sweet. Oh my goodness. There are sunscreens for our skin line. Black girl sunscreen. Oh yeah, I know there's Black people's sunscreen. Yes. But we are also hoping Melanie develops one too. That would be awesome if Melanie develops one, because I know she's going to be coming out with cellulite cream Saturday. She's going to have that. She's going to have some cream for eczema. She's going to have the deodorant, the new bag, the soaps, the extracts, and some other stuff that she said is going to be a surprise. You said the bald-headed bitch in the corner is free now. Yes. You said the mutt didn't think that far ahead. Slow, bald-headed bitch in the corner not having the kids, how he will spend his time. Oh, he been doing his thing since he don't have the kids, honey. He been all over the place. Everybody will see Saturday as she got a bump. You said Saturday? Okay. My sweet, I want to see. You said, you won't see anything Saturday. I'm going to bring up the clips. The government pays half of the MUT bills. Well, they were saying that she don't get Section 8 or nothing no more. It takes a minute if your husband tries to take half of your money. I think Drew and Ralph is playing in our face. You think so, Mary? Okay. Drew is stuck just like the bald-headed bitch in the corner is. Okay. They should change the kids and their parents. You said they should charge the kids and their parents? Yes. I think so too. This will make the parents watch their kids more closely. The parents should get charged, get fined and everything, and they will start watching their kids. The kids didn't apologize sincerely. She was smiling. I was going to say that. My degree is real. You said Caribbean parents don't play. Right. But now, when we was younger, we used to get our butt toe up. But now you can't really hit your kids like that because they be trying to take you to jail. Parents want to be friends. Yes, but you can't really whoop your kids like that no more. They want to take you to jail. If Ralph leave, it will be said that he left the marriage, which means he would be liable. If Drew leave, it would be the same. Come on, man, use the brain. I wouldn't leave either. Okay. All my mama had to do was look at us. Right. You said they need to finalize their divorce. Okay. My grandson said, Grandma, don't believe in timeout. I get that. Let me see. You said my niece let the kids know if they call the police after she whoops them, they leaving, not her going to foster. I done told my daughter that my degree is real. This is my damn house. If they want to take you on, go ahead. You leaving out here, I'm gonna be generous. You can leave out here with the clothes on your back and the shoes. That's all. Nothing else. Have the foster people buy you something. They want to be the kids' friend rather than being the parents. These kids don't value life or have any empathy. They are raising themselves. You right about that, Kenna. And some of these parents don't even want you to say a damn thing to their kids. She could lose her baby, and that's murder. Yes, and the parents, that's what I'm saying. They need to charge the parents and fine the parents. Then maybe they'll start watching their kids. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi. You said, hey, everyone. That little girl was 14. She's in the 8th grade. She's just small. She knew better. I think so too. She knew better. You said look, that woman was acting so good, y'all. That was a can right there. Did y'all hear what she said? She said that Portia gonna have somebody come after her. Now I wasn't taken back by that part. Why would she have somebody come after you, lady? That Karen said Portia slapped her face. So where is the redness after that slap? That's what I'm saying. She said that Portia. She said Portia nail was in her eye. She said Portia nail was in her eye, and Portia slapped her phone out of her hand, and it went flying down the aisle. Now, I just can't see Portia doing all that. Now, I think on the planes they do have cameras, if I'm not mistaken. Where are the witnesses that said that she did all this? You said she's lying. I'm glad Portia has her interview out with 2 passengers that came to her defense. And those passengers had not come forward, they would have believed her lies. Oh, I didn't see that. Where is that at, Elizabeth? Where is that at? Where the interview with the 2 passengers? Why didn't she call the cops and have them arrested? Because once they beat her up, the mother and the kids up, they ran. So she didn't even know who the kids were. So that's why they was up there at the school trying to identify the kids. She's lying. Portia said her phone fell That's when she said Portia hit her. That's what I'm saying. Don't the plane have cameras on there? Karen trying to get paid. Yep. Let's see. You said line as bitch, she's only speaking out now because Portia is famous and it was national news. I hope Portia sues this devil. Yes. You said she had to be restrained. Who the Karen had to be restrained? Playing on Portia's reputation, they have seen Portia on television fighting. Let me see. Dr. T, I saw footage with other white passengers, a man and a woman giving statements to that same officer saying that Portia didn't do anything to that lady. They even gave him their contact info. Okay, great, corporate diva. This woman just sitting here lying through her damn teeth. I'm betting Portia, her sister, and her assistant were talking and sharing videos from the weekend. The plane wasn't ready to take off. If the flight crew was strapped, all sails would be off. Yes, you said Portia should sue her. I would. Yes, for getting on here line. Talking about, I'm confused when she said that Portia is gonna have somebody come after her. Who? And that's why I say she's a Karen, y'all. Because why would somebody think that somebody gonna send someone after a 72-year-old lady? You said Karen saw Portia as a money grab. And you know Portia was on there looking nice. They don't like to see black people looking nice, y'all. Just saying. But y'all know we put that shit on. We look flawless, baby. Y'all know that. Knowledge is power. You said Melanie has some new items in her story. Okay, thank you, Sonia. Raymel has been my member for 10 months. I forgot it came on my last live. So y'all, let's give a round of applause for Raymel. She has been a member for 10 months. Thank you so much, Raymel, for supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate you for supporting my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she has been my member for 10 months. It came on my last live and I had went off and I didn't see it in time. But thank you, Raymel. I very much appreciate you. Oh, let's see. Oh, thank you. Love you too, sis. Let's see. It's online. You should pull it up now. Portia is being interviewed by FBI for 12 minutes. Let me see if I can find it here. She didn't know who Portia was. All she saw was a fabulous looking black woman. Yes. She didn't know. All she saw was a black girl. All she saw was a black girl looking good and getting attention. Yes. There we go. They don't like to see black people in first class. They sure don't. You said, well, why Portia got all those witnesses? Because the woman was trying to say that Portia was going to send some black people after her. You said Monday just got back from the Soul Train cruise and we had a fun time. We're trying to go there next year, Ray Mel. I already talked to T, talked to them about that. We're gonna try to go next year. That Karen will be retracting her statement. Just wait. She better. Let me see. I want to see if I can find that statement here. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see if I can find it, guys. But why would this lady sit here and lie when they got witness? Why would she do that? I understand the lady is 72. I still sue her ass. I'm sorry. God forgive me. I will still sue her. I will still sue her for defamation, for getting up here lying. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I would. You get up here and lie on me like that, trying to mess up my reputation? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I understand that she's elderly. I do, but I know she know better. She on that plane by herself, so she know how to get around and everything else. I'm sorry. I know she elderly, but I'm just saying, guys. Let's see what they're saying here. Andy Cohen said Portia's lawyer. She was counting on the YouTube folks to back her, but that didn't happen. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Andy Cohen is talking about it, guys. Let's see what he's saying.
Was verbally assaulted by an irate and unhinged passenger without provocation.
Yeah.
Lindsay from California is on the
right.
phone. She knows someone who was on Portia's plane. Okay, so did your friend see anything?
So my mom's best friend was on the flight. She said she was 3 rows behind the incident. She didn't really see what started it, but she just heard a ruckus. And then she realized it was Portia and this old, she described her as an old white Karen. She just said she just kept claiming that Portia hit her, but she said that she didn't see any of that happening. And yeah, she said that Portia looked fabulous in her fur coat and it was just crazy. But I'm like, okay, next time videotape it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's really all we got. But she said it was just her antagonizing Portia, and she didn't really see Portia.
Her whole aura in the footage that I've seen has very much been 100% innocence, and I blame the white woman.
I do too. Thank you, Lindsay.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
What? You know what? First they said we lazy, we don't want to work, we don't want to do this and that. Why would we try to do good stuff, guys, that we still get villainized, where people still want to come at us? We trying to do good for ourselves. What is the problem? We damn deaf we do, we damn deaf we don't. What y'all don't want us up there in first class? We pay for the ticket just like y'all did. What's the fucking problem? The plane wasn't even moving yet. Then you don't want to, even though you know she's a Karen, you still try to respect people. But hey, hold it now, ma'am. You know, I know you're my elder, but ma'am, calm down. Now, if she keep on getting irate, then I'm just just have to lose my manners here. But I try to respect people, mom and grandma, and I understand sometimes. But if you got a Karen, what can you do? Just saying, because I can't see Portia. Y'all know I took a picture with Portia. Portia is really nice. And like I said, guys, those women, they were not acting stuck up or anything. They love their fans, guys. They want to take pictures with you for as long as they can until people be like, okay, come on. They want to take pictures. They want to stop. They want to Phaedra, Portia, Angela, Drew, who else? Let me see. Cynthia, they are not stuck up or anything. If they can get a picture with you, they're gonna take it with you. You got some people don't want to do it because let me tell y'all, Karen Hugler, she at first didn't want to. She did not come out like what I want to say. The Andy Cohen show, right? The third, we went 2 days. Now let me tell y'all something. BravoCon, baby, is not cheap. You look, you want to go to BravoCon, you got to save, baby. You got to save. Andy Cohen tickets for one night. I think it was $400 a night for a ticket. I think. Wait a minute. It was in the 3s or 4s for one night. Then BravoCon tickets, those were $1,200. Do you want to go? Just say you wanted to go see Andy Cohen all 3 days. Then you got to think about, you got to get your hotel or your Airbnb. You got to get your flight. You got to buy food. You got to have on, some decent clothes. And you're going to want to buy stuff from there. But I'm prepared for next year, guys. I'm going on Etsy and get my shirts and stuff made and my bags and stuff made. But I still want to buy stuff from there as well. But I'm just saying, guys, you got to come with it. If you go to BravoCon, tickets go on sale in June. So you better start saving now because Andy Cohen show is $300 to $400 a night. BravoCon 3-day wristband is $1,200. Your flight, if you get your flight early enough, you might get it for, maybe you can get it for $300 or $400. Then your hotel, your food. You got to come with it, baby. BravoCon ain't no joke, y'all. I'm just telling you, you better come with it. So, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm putting a fund to the side starting January and start saving for next year for BravoCon. That's what I'm doing. Because this time I couldn't do it. I had to buy all at once. But when you are dedicated to something, you're going to do what you got to do. Anything that got to do with YouTube, where I can network, meet people, get content for my channel, I'm doing it. Because I really want to grow my channel. So I want it to become a brand. So whatever I got to do for my channel, to grow my channel, I'm there. If I can get content for you guys to, maybe you guys can go to BravoCon, I can give y'all an experience of it, I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to start saving after Christmas for BravoCon. Because then when June comes, and baby, those tickets, when they put those tickets on sale for BravoCon, baby, you got to be quick and get the tickets. If not, they'll keep going up and up and up. You got to be quick. Just saying. So the regular ticket was $12. Imagine the VIP tickets. And really the VIP tickets are no different because the only thing I think you get, what do you get? You get to go in a special room or something and something else. It's really no different. Oh, you get to be up there in the front with everybody. But the thing is, if the front is not packed, they're going to ask the people that's not in VIP, that's in general admission, to move up to make the seats look fuller. So you're still going to get a picture with them. Like I said, I got a picture with Phaedra. I got a picture with Cynthia. I got a picture with Portia, Angela, Andrew. So I was okay with it. I'll still do general admission. I will. But I paid enough for those fucking tickets. But like I said, if I get invited to any content creator thing, I am going. I think this is my calling because I want to be able to like be a motivational speaker. So I'm working on that to try to get lessons for that, to make sure that I'm not so nervous and my words come out clear. So I want to do that, to talk to young girls and things like that. I have stuff going on with my nonprofit. I'm trying to do that. And let me tell y'all something. YouTube is not bad. Smart Cookie don't know me from a can of paint. She is helping me with my nonprofit. She don't know me from a can of paint. You got some really good people that will really genuinely want to help you. Just think. Because I want to be out there where the people I know that don't have food. I want to be out there serving food or having bag lunches, handing them out to homeless people, doing like a Ziploc bag with like toothpaste, toothbrush and stuff, giving them out to homeless people. And then, guys, if y'all don't know, the dollar store has, Amazon has them, have them too, the disposable washcloths for your face. I want to be able to buy a whole stack of those, the whole case rather, and give those to the homeless people. And I use them for myself. Amazon wants you to pay $10 for them. For the disposable washcloths, dollar store got them for $1.50. You get 18, I think 18 or 20 in a pack. But yeah, but I digress, guys. That's the stuff I want to do. So that's what the stuff that I want to do. I want to be able to give out hygiene things to the homeless people, be able to just have a bag lunch with a sandwich, chips, a drink in there, and a hygiene thing. Maybe give a hat or some gloves or something like that. Because God has been good to me, baby. Let me just tell you, God has been really, really, really good to me. Right. So I'd like to give back to people. So I was telling my cousin, with my own money, I just want to, until I get my nonprofit situated, maybe do 50 or 25 bags with maybe a sandwich in there, juice or what have you. Or even like, I wanted to even think about doing like one of those little meal things where you can warm it up. But I was like, well, they probably don't have a microwave to warm it up. So I said, maybe just do a sandwich, some chips or fruit in there, a juice, and put a hygiene in a plastic bag, put a hygiene thing in there with disposable washcloth, hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, and something else in there. I want to do that. And I want to, I saw this other man doing it too in Philadelphia, where he, every morning, he sets up a table where in a real part deep where people are homeless at. He has eggs, he has bacon, he has sausage, bagels, he has orange juice, and he has like fruit, and he has plates in aluminum foil, and they'll come past. He'll ask them, do they want some breakfast? He'll give them, fix them a plate, then wrap it up in aluminum foil, give them a fruit, give them some orange juice, and they be on their way. I want to do something like that. But I just got to get my sister and my cousin on board so we can do that. Like set up a table on the street and like make a whole thing of eggs, sausage, bacon, and bagels or toast. And the homeless people, whoever walk past and they're hungry, be able to give them a hot plate of food. Because I already got the burners to keep the food hot and all that. I got that. But I just got to get with my sister so we can do it. That's the type of time I'm on, guys. I just want to be able to like work at Salvation Army or some. And I told my kids that for Thanksgiving or Christmas, I would like to go down to the center where they're serving like the homeless people Thanksgiving food or Christmas dinner. I would like to go down there either on Thanksgiving or Christmas and do that. That's what I want to do that. So I'm working, guys. I'm trying to get that done. So matter of fact, when I get off this live, I'm going to make a list of everything I got to do tomorrow. And I need to call the Salvation Army or wherever. Do they need anybody to help serve food or things like that? And then also, guys, I'm going to talk to my members only about that. I want to give Christmas gifts. I'll talk to y'all about that. I want to give some Christmas gifts to some kids that are less fortunate, and give them some Christmas. Because my kids are big. My grandkids are like, my grandbaby's only 3 months old, and then I have one that's 4 or 5 months. Excuse me, she's 5 years old. Baby K, and I get them stuff, big stuff all the time. But I won't, and they get so much stuff that they got like 3 grandmas, and they get so much stuff. My grandbaby, she gets stuff from her from my bonus baby. She gets stuff from his mom, then his girlfriend, mom and dad, then her godparents, then me. So she gets so much stuff. It's to the point where we don't know what to buy her because everybody's buying her stuff. And then like my new grandbaby that just came, I buy him so much stuff all the time. And then her mother buys him stuff. And then her friend buys him stuff. So I was so concerned about him getting a winter coat. And then he's like, Mom, you don't have to be that concerned. Then her mother bought one, and then her best friend. I said, I don't care. I still want him to have a coat for me. And then I had his hat monographed with his name on it. My son just started laughing. But yes, I buy him a lot of stuff. Like I said, I'm already started working on his summer stuff already. But so I want to be able to give to some kids that are less fortunate. I probably do 3 or 4 kids, and do like a something where I'm trying to see how I'm going to do it, where a kid, lists 3 things that they want, and then I get a gift off of their list, because my kids have everything, guys. They don't need nothing. I said, what y'all want for Christmas? We got to think about it, because they have everything. The only thing I probably just have to do is get my daughter iPad fixed. That's it. My daughter has everything. And my grandbabies, they have everything. So I want to give to some other kids that don't have it. So I think I'm gonna do 4 or 5 kids. That's my goal, to do 4 or 5 kids. And let them put stuff on the list, 3 things on the list that they want, and then I'll pick off of there. I'm gonna do something like that. That's what I want to do. But guys, let's continue with Portia. Andy Cohen said, radio Andy Caller claims mom star Portia Williams alleged Delta flight altercation. So let's see what else they saying here.
Oh my gosh. By the way, as we get into the news online, that Portia's lawyer is saying that Portia was verbally assaulted by an irate and unhinged passenger without provocation.
Yeah.
Lindsay from California is on the
right.
phone. She knows someone who was on Portia's plane. Okay, so did your friend see anything?
So my mom's best friend was on the flight. She said she was 3 rows behind the incident. She didn't really see what started it, but she just heard a ruckus. And then she realized it was Portia and this she described her as an old white Karen. She just said she just kept claiming that Portia hit her, but she said that she didn't see any of that happening. And yeah, she said that Portia looked fabulous in her fur coat, and it was just crazy. But I'm like,
baby, they was mad about Portia with that fur coat on, baby. That white Karen was mad. How this black woman got this fur coat on? That's what she was mad about. She's mad Portia's up there in first class with that fur coat on, baby. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sorry. My mom, she be on it, baby. Okay, let me see. Let me give me 1 second here. Let me go to my thing here. Guys, that's a shame that, let me just say this, guys. That is a shame that you can't look nice and go places. You didn't pay for your flight, right? You can't go nowhere and look nice without people trying to come for you. Why? What the hell is the problem? If you pay for your flight, you should be able to enjoy your flight. Just saying. If you pay for that flight, you should be able to enjoy it. Let me see. Give me 1 second. If you pay for your flight, and I guys, trust me, I see a lot of people that don't want Black people to be in first class. I know they don't like it. I know they don't like it. They don't want your ass up there in first class. You think they want your ass up there in first class? Hell to the fuck no. They don't want your ass up there. I would say what they really saying in their head, but I won't say it, guys. I won't say it. You know what they saying in their head. But I'm not going to say it, guys. I'm just going to keep it to myself. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, my mod, Sonia. Sonia, thank you. Hey, guys, if y'all got anything y'all want me to talk about now, send it to my email. I would get it faster if you guys send it to my email. Or if you DM me, you got to let me know that you DM me, because I got to figure out on my phone why when stuff get DM'd to me, it's not like dinging to let me know that I got a DM. So I got to figure that part out, why it's not doing it. But I check my email 3 or 4 times a day at droptheT74@gmail.com. I do check it. So if in the description box, guys, I do check it. All right, guys, we have, let's see here. Okay, guys, I do check it. So let me know if y'all DM me or email me stuff. My DM sometime, well, I'm telling y'all, it don't let me notify me that somebody has sent me something. So I have to just periodically check it. But if you email me, and my email is in the description box, I check that like 3 or 4 times a day. droptheT74@gmail.com. So let's take a look. You said, did either of y'all take a picture with Shamia or Kelly? No. I didn't. You said, is that why CK stayed in the hotel? He didn't have the money. He might have did, baby. I'm telling y'all the truth. Baby, BravoCon don't play, baby. A shirt, one shirt, a t-shirt is $45. $45. I told y'all the BravoCon, they had 3 different BravoCon bags that you could have bought. They were $45 and $50 a piece. And then I kept on seeing these ladies with these different BravoCon shirts on and bags. I said, where did you get those from? She said, girl, we had these made on Etsy. We get every year, we all get our stuff made on Etsy with the BravoCon stuff on there and everything. I said, really? Okay. Good to know. You do not have to be dressed up for BravoCon. If you want to go to the Andy Cohen show, you can be dressed up for that. You don't have to be too dressed up. But BravoCon, have you a nice, cute jogging suit on and some good walking shoes. Because, baby, my feet was on 10. I wasn't ready for BravoCon. I wasn't. I had some some boots on. Like heel boots. You can't walk up and down BravoCon with no fucking heel boots on or no heels. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. But luckily, I had my sandals that I had put in my purse, I had to take the damn boots off. And then luckily I had a BravoCon bag that I could put my little boots in and put the sandals on. Have y'all seen me with my little blue jean flower jeans on, guys? I had to take off my boots and put on my damn sandals. My feet was throbbing so bad because BravoCon, you do a lot of walking. You're going from stage to stage. It might be Married to Medicine at 3. You got to find that stage where they at. Bravo, or you might see Roa at 2. You got to find that stage. It's a lot. Then if you try to get once they done, they be at, what are you looking for? Then once they done right, you find your way to try to get a picture with them because there's so many people in the front of you and you got your camera trying to get, hey, push over here, trying to get a picture. And some of my pictures look crazy because you got to fight for a damn picture. Phaedra, over here, Phaedra, I need a picture. But one thing, let me tell y'all, when they see the black girlies, no, I don't want to say that. I want to say that. But let me tell y'all something. It's not a lot of us that go to BravoCon. I will tell you that. And y'all know I'm not saying anything racist. I'm not racist or anything like that. But I'm just telling y'all the truth. It's not a lot of us that be at BravoCon. The brown skin girls, not a lot of us. So when they see us, they be really trying to get over there and take a picture with us. Because it doesn't be a lot of us over there. And I can understand why. BravoCon, baby, is a pretty coin booth. You got to, look, I'm being honest with y'all. I'm going to start saving from BravoCon from starting in January. I'm just being honest with you. Now, hey, I know. You know, there were some content creators there, though. There were. Some people say their channel helped them to pay half for them to go. I'm just telling you what they said. You know, they had to raise the money and stuff. You know, BravoCon is not cheap. You need to see January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, because the BravoCon tickets go on sale in June. So if you start saving in January, I think you'll be okay. If you start saving in January, you should be okay. Because if you're going to want to go see Andy Cohen, if you want to go, if you want, now you can get a 1-day pass, 2-day pass, or 3-day pass. I want the 3-day pass. I want to be there all 3 days and see what's going on. So that's why, what's the use of going for 1 day? No, I want the 3-day pass. So you got to come with it. And, a lot of people have been going, like some people say they've been coming for like 4 or 5 years. And then some people said they remember going to a BravoCon where it was in New York. But they said, but for the last 3 BravoCons, it's been in Vegas. So I'm hooked now. So we're going to make this a yearly thing that we go to BravoCon. So it's nice, guys. But I will tell you, Carlos King went down there. I don't know if they maybe banned him or something. I don't know. He went down there, but they said he was over there at the hotel streaming. So, but he wasn't at BravoCon. I didn't see him. Now, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Mary. Baby, BravoCon, you got to pay. Hey, Ebony. You saw like a lot. I went to BravoCon with $40, saw everything on TV, interviews, messy shows, and all. Okay. That's why I wanted to go there, just to show y'all how it is in case y'all ever want to go. But I want, if you're a content creator, you're trying to really, you go for your channel, and you also want to network and meet other people. You know what I'm saying? You want to network to get your subscriber list up and things like that. Yes, I do. That's why I say that I think that's my calling for my life, to help other people. Because I like to give to people. I do. I'm a giver. If God has blessed me with something, I want to be able to give to other people less fortunate. Like I said, guys, my kids really have everything. They think of stuff, trying to find something they want for Christmas. They have everything. My daughter, matter of fact, I bought my daughter a Pandora bracelet for her birthday. I haven't seen it. Wait a minute. She lost that damn Pandora bracelet. Wait a minute, y'all. I thought she had lost her Pandora bracelet. I had bought her for her birthday, so she got it. She got it in the room. So I think I'm gonna get her some charms for it. But I think I'm gonna get me a Pandora bracelet because I see a lot of people on YouTube, like when they traveling, they get a charm for every state or city or country they go to, and they put it on a bracelet. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I think I'm gonna start doing that, guys. Oh, but guys, let's get into the interview with Portia. Give me 1 second. Shout out to Ebony the Best. I know she don't mind me using her thing here. Let's see what she said here. Let me see.
And coming to you with a few hot topics. Not gonna be in order, just want to talk.
Got it.
You know, you're an adult. You can't, you're an adult. You can't be cursing like that. No, and I said, why are you chastising me?
Wait a minute, let me wind this.
Stop the phone from my hand.
No.
Okay.
I want you to be.
Let me go back some, guys. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, guys.
Got it up here. So
all right, guys. Shout out to Ebony the Best. This is her content about what happened with Portia, the body cam footage and everything. So, guys, if you have not subscribed to Ebony the Best, please subscribe to her. She's a great content creator. So, shout out to Ebony the Best. If you have not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. And Ebony, I hope you're not mad. I just want to use a little bit of your footage for Portia.
What Portia had to say. 1 second, y'all.
Let me cut the stand off.
You hit me. Oh my God. You hit me. You just hit me in my face. Oh my God. I'm pressing charges. I want you to be in jail a lot. And I'm like, the steward.
Oh, so her phone dropped on the floor. You didn't slap the phone from my hand?
No.
Okay.
So then the steward comes over, and then the steward says to her, says to me, because I say, get your ugly ass out of here, because then I'm upset. And the steward says to me, you know, you're an adult. You can't, you're an adult. You can't be cursing like that. No, and I said, why are you chastising me? Like, this woman is the one going crazy. So then they end up making her move to the next chair with the guy. But she was irate, so they were trying to hold her because she didn't want to move. It's like she wanted to move but didn't want to move. So as you can see, they had to pull
She was at the window, or she was at the end?
So she was in the row. I'm sorry.
She was in the aisle. And where were you? You were in the middle?
I'm at the door in first class. It's only 2 seats.
Only 2 seats. Oh, you are the window, and she's at the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay. So you telling me there was nothing physical?
No.
It was just verbal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The lady who was sitting.
So guys, you saw that was from TMZ. let's see. Train of thought.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Ebony the best. Guys, why is this woman lying on Portia like this? You know, she's 70 some years old, guys. She might be going to meet Glory soon. Why would you sit there and lie on that woman like that? Why? And then say that you were scared. You think Portia gonna send people after you? What? Guys, come on now. Yes, I do, Remy. I want to help the homeless. So I'm gonna do something. Um, you said it's really a good feeling when you can take a few cases of water, saying canned goods to a organization for the homeless, or give a family with a sign what they sign some funds and buy them a meal. Oh, okay. Okay, I could do that. That's a good idea, Kenneth. Take some cases of water to the homeless, um, to a pantry or something. Maybe I'll get like 4 or 5 cases of water and do that as well. Okay. Some canned goods to an organization for the homeless. Okay, some canned goods. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, okay. We have a given free at what is it? A given free at my job every Xmas. Struggling families and individuals with cars or what they are in need of. I try and give 5 to 10 or more, and we give it through Amazon. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay. I enjoy volunteering at the food pantry and feeding the homeless and hungry. Met a lot of good people in the community and heard interesting life stories from them. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna call the Salvation Army tomorrow and see if I can volunteer somewhere. Oh, thank you. I'm trying. You said it is blowing up a storm here. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Kenneth. If y'all did not see the last live, can y'all please go over there and support that live? I want to at least get 1,000 views over there on that last one. If I could. CK knows Bravo do not want to have anything to do with him. This is why he did not make an appearance. I don't know why he was up there in the hotel room doing whatever he was doing. Then it looks like him and Claudia reviewed it as well, BravoCon. Now somebody says he's on Patreon too now. And then he gets mad if you call him a blogger. He don't like to be called a blogger or a content creator. What the hell you want to be called? Because you got the YouTube channel, you got Patreon, you got Instagram, you got TikTok. What the hell do you want to be called? Andy needs to let it be known that if any of the Bravo cast members deal with CK or his associate, they are gone. Period. I would do that too. That sounds like a plan right there. Right, but he had to be near looking and lurking like a stalking, disgruntled ex-employee. Yes. Look, if they asked him to come back to Bravo, he would go back there flying. Anything that got to do with Bravo, with Bravo, he always want to interview they people. He always, why don't you focus on, sir? You see like a mass burglar tiptoeing through the tulips. I don't know what's wrong with him. You said Kempire learned, but he stayed home and did exclusive on his channel. Okay. Let me see. Yes, he might mind Bravo's business more than own. You said maybe that Karen is a little touch, in my opinion. Just saying. Now, I hope that that woman gets in trouble for lying because there was witnesses to what happened. So I hope she get in trouble for lying. Talk about Portia hit her through her phone and everything. I hope she get in trouble for lying. And you know, people should not be letting their mothers, you know, their parents be out here by themselves if they, you know, gonna be doing mess like this. Just think. Now, guys, we do have Mia Thornton. They said, honey, she didn't stole the people's stuff, y'all. Do y'all believe Mia stole the stuff, y'all? Just be honest. Do y'all think Mia stole the stuff, guys? Let's be honest, guys. Do y'all think Mia stole the stuff? But we're gonna get into her in just a minute. But let's see what Melanie Cherie Rogers has on her channel. Let's see what she got. Let me know if y'all gonna be buying something from the live. Let's see.
Head over to TikTok, register. Okay, go ahead and click that register button, and let's get ready to have some fun, amazing deals, and of course, some.
Is Melanie already in LA? Okay.
New, everything new.
What is that? What is this? What is that? So, baby, let me tell y'all something. Everything, God, like I want everybody to win. I love our Black Melon sisters, right? But I'm just saying, I don't like pick-me-shits and I don't like backstabbing women because there's enough money out here for everybody to win. The reason that I don't hate Stormy, I dislike Stormy because of how she came onto Love and Marriage Huntsville, the way she played Melody, played in her face, knowing that she know Coleslaw, aka the Mutt. She knew it. And then, guys, to add insult to injury, the bald-headed bitch in the corner knew Stormy and Coleslaw, aka the Mutt, was friends. Baby, let me tell you something. I ain't no pick me shit. I don't care about having no man or nothing. That is just some low. Guys, let's just take a moment here. The bald-headed bitch in the corner knew that Stormy and Courtney was friends with Coleslaw, aka the Mutt. He let Melody be friends with this woman, knowing that Stormy was friends with Coleslaw. That Coleslaw had worked at her shop before, washing hair, whatever the fuck she was doing. Has been to her warehouse. They was friends. They talk on the phone. He knew this. This is supposed to be your husband. For better or for worse. And you let these people play on your fucking wife's top like that? You let Melody go be an ambassador for Stormy? You let Melody film in her house, her video, knowing all along that she was friends with Coleslaw and she was reporting everything back to Coleslaw, aka the Mutt. You let Melody co-sign for this girl to come on her show. Yes, I said it, her show. She pitched it. She paid for it. Her show. You knew all of this, baby. That's why I do not like him. He's a low-down, dirty-ass, snake-ass, grimy-ass, devil-ass, narcissist-ass motherfucker. You let them play your wife like that? This woman paid for you to go to school to get your degree? And this is the thing she get, bitch? She even helped your fucking mama. I was over there allegedly paying your mama mortgage. So your fucking stinking ass mama didn't have to fucking, excuse me, God, I didn't mean to say that. Your mama didn't have to work. And that's what you do to her? I have no respect for no man like this. What happened to the vows? What happened to the commitment? You let Melanie be an ambassador for this girl. Film her video with this girl in her house. Co-sign for her to be on this show. Her and Courtney. All along, you knew that she was friends with Coleslaw. You knew it. You was a low-down, dirty-ass fucking bastard. This woman paid for you to get back in school. And this is what you do. May you never have good luck in your life, son. But guys, Stormy is now saying her products is for anti-aging, it's organic. She also has a coupon code. Yeah, I've never seen that before with Stormy. Never heard Stormy talk about what her products do to, for your skin, your face. Never heard her talk about that before. Never heard her talk about her products were organic, anti-aging, what it has in it. I never heard her do a coupon code and things like that. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. But hey, okay, what do I know? This Saturday is going up. Okay, Mel. All right, let's go. All right.
No.
Cellulite. People are saying to her, they checks from what they're making from the property preservation. Everybody ain't trying to have a 2026 like 2025. Okay. All right, Bill. Okay.
Have a baby with me.
All right. All right, Mel. So what do we have here? I'm just trying to see the products here. So we got the cellulite cream, cellulite gel, okay. Body wash. Wait a minute, what was the other one? I think that's for eczema. So let's see. I'm gonna try to get in that property preservation class, but I got so much stuff going on. I'm gonna try to get in there. Let me tell y'all something. Any stream of income that you can get to come, don't just depend on your job hunt. You need to tap into whatever you're good at and get you multiple streams of income coming in, guys. Multiple. Just saying, guys, we need to do that. We need to get multiple streams of income coming in. You cannot just depend on your job for income, guys. And I'm just being honest with you. I had to learn that the hard way. I did. I learned the hard way. Because that job, with the way things are now, guys, you can come in your job and they can tell you, they're not even telling you at 12 o'clock you're fired. You just fired. You just fired, guys. Just saying. Just saying. She also has the vegan hand sanitizer. That's another good one. Another thing. What is this? She has using a hair oil. So, guys, you just gotta tap into whatever you're good at and try to get you another stream of income. I just reached 1,000 on my. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I just reached 1,000 on my TikTok, so I'm able to get monetized. So if you have not registered over on TikTok, please subscribe to my TikTok if you can, please. So I'm gonna be putting stuff over there too. I'm gonna be putting stuff over there too, as well. So I know Melanie's gonna have a great live. A great live. I know Melanie's gonna have a great live Saturday. Y'all know what I'm trying to get: Freesia floral soap. I'm trying to get that. That's on my list. The 3-pack extracts for the mini lily. So I'm trying to get everything. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me just get them. Let me try to. I just want to give y'all a clear version here. So let me just show y'all. So TMZ has it. So let's see.
I was on my phone, and the volume was up on the phone, and she turned to me out of nowhere, and she said, "So you're gonna make me listen to that the whole flight?" And I said, "Well, do you want to?" And she said, "No." And I
So you
said,
you listen to what?
"Am I gonna make her listen to my phone?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said, "This is before we took off." Yes, even before we took off.
So you guys were in Las Vegas when that happened?
Yes. Yeah.
The plane was on the ground?
Yes.
The door was shut? It was? Okay.
No, the door wasn't shut yet. People were still boarding.
People were still boarding?
Oh, okay. Texting me. Oh, okay, I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Okay. So she was like, you know, are you gonna make me listen to that the whole time? I said, well, do you want to? And she said, no. I said, well, it was a nicer way to say that. And she said, bitch, you don't tell me bitch. And I was like, are you okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just telling him what happened.
You were using your phone, it was
Yes.
loud.
Yes.
And she complained about the louder.
She asked me, thank you so much. She so the music the Instagram was on, and she told me, am I gonna have to listen to that? And I said, well, do you want to? And she said, no. I said, okay. And then I said, well, you know, it was a nicer way you could have said that, you know. And then she says, what, bitch? She's like, bitch, you don't talk to me. And I was like, are you okay from that point on? She said, who the do you think you are? And so I said, oh, no. I said, y'all need to get her out of here. Please get her away from me. And so then when she, she tried to take her phone and record, then she drops her phone on the floor. She's like, you hit me. Oh my God. You hit me. You just hit me in my face. Oh my God. I'm pressing charges. I want you to be in jail. Blah, blah. And I'm like, what's happening? So the stewardess.
Also, her phone dropped on the floor. You didn't slap the phone from her hand.
No.
Okay.
So then the steward comes over, and then the steward says to her, says to me, because I say, you know, get your ugly ass out of here, because then I'm upset. Then the stewardess says to me, you know, you're an adult. You can't, you're an adult. You can't be cursing like that. No, and I said, why are you chastising me? Like, this woman is the one going crazy. So then they end up making her move to the next chair with the guy. But she was irate, so they were trying to hold her. Because she didn't want to move. It's like she wanted to move but didn't want to move.
Okay.
So as you can see, they had to pull
She
her.
was at the window, or she was at the end?
So she was in the row. I'm sorry.
She was in the aisle. And where were you? You were in the middle?
I'm at the door in first class. It's only 2 seats.
Only 2 seats. Oh, you are the window. And she's at the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're telling me there was nothing physical?
No.
It was just verbal?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The lady who was sitting next to me, I was on my phone, and the volume was up on the phone, and she turned to me out of nowhere, and she said, "So you're gonna make me listen to that the whole flight?" And I said, "Well, do you want to?" And she said, "No." And I
She will
said,
make you listen to what?
"Am I gonna make her listen to my phone?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I said, "This is before we took off." Yes, even before we took off.
So you guys were in Las Vegas when that happened?
Yes. Yeah.
The plane was on the ground?
Yes.
The door was shut? It was, okay.
No, the door wasn't shut. People were still boarding.
People were still boarding?
Oh, okay. Texting me. Okay, I couldn't tell.
Okay.
Okay. So she was like, are you gonna make me listen to that the whole time? I said, "Well, do you want to?" And she said, "No." I said, "Well, it was a nice way to say that." And she said, "Bitch, you don't tell me bitch." And I was like, "Are you okay?" I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just telling him what happened.
You were using your phone. It was
Yes.
loud.
Yes.
And she complained about the loud.
Okay, so the woman is calling you bitches. See, look, it's okay to respect your elders, but I don't think that people should have a right to call you out your name now. Come on, guys. You can't be calling people out their name now. Okay? Let's just get that understood here. Bitch? Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No, we're not doing that. You ain't gonna be calling me no bees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I respect my elders, but you ain't gonna be calling me none. I'm sorry, Kenneth. Let's see. You said no good deed goes unpunished. You can never be too good to ungrateful people, and premier breeds competent when people are using you till they use you up. Right. I just, that's why I don't like him. Stormy, Pied Piper, karma will come in time. Yes. Stormy is copying and Melanie again. I seen her on TikTok last night with Yandy selling her products. She didn't made it over there to Yandy? The bald-headed bitch in the corner is a demon snake. Yes. The eye gel isn't working yet. It isn't working for you, my sweet? I'm sorry. Stormy doesn't have anything organic. That's what I'm saying. She got that from Melody. He said that's why I don't like Stormy also because she knew Coleslaw was friends with her, and for that I would never buy anything from her. Right. No, she isn't Wendy, and no, I will not be purchasing anything from Mel. He said, no, she isn't Wendy. Okay. Her and equals. You said her equals on the lease. Wait a minute. You said her and equals on the lease, and when she was detained, Ink came down to the station and she asked them to get the storage key from him, but he had left. Oh wow. You said folks don't realize Andy built Bravo piece by piece for 20 years. CK had the chance with OWN, but he was too jealous of Mel to allow her to shine. They could have been a force. He blew it. Yes. I don't know what it is with him. You said to everyone in the chat, when you do selfless acts of kindness for others who are less fortunate, there is no greater feeling of joy in the heart. It sometimes will bring you to tears. Yes, I love helping people. Yes, because they said out of her own mouth the things were in storage when she was talking to the police at the airport. But then why would she take the stuff out of a furnished apartment if she knew they wasn't hers? You said, yes, Maya took the furniture and the TV. But why would you take that if you know that you didn't bring that to the apartment, ma'am? You know you didn't bring that stuff to the apartment. Why would you take that? You said, see why I ignore and don't engage with anything that seems like a Karen. You are not going to question me or order me to do anything I want. Entertain that behavior. Touch me. Different story. You's gonna hit the old woman expectations. All right, this is what Mia is saying, guys. This is what Mia is saying. Let's see what she's saying. TMZ released police body cam footage showing Real Housewives of Potomac star Mia Authority being arrested in Atlanta over alleged $11K furniture theft from rental condo.
How you doing? I'm Officer Hunt, City of Atlanta Police. You know you have a warrant, correct? Okay. You know what it's for? Cool. All right, cool. So what we're gonna do is I'll take you back to our precinct, finish doing my paperwork. Once that's done, you have a cell phone?
No, I sent it.
Okay. So we'll go back to the precinct. I'll do my paperwork. Once that's done, then I'm gonna transport you to Fulton County. So we just have a holding cell. We don't have like jail, just holding cell in our precinct. Okay. You want to go ahead and throw your shoes on? Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. You want to real fast? Thank you. You want your hands? Excuse me. You want your hands? Hold on. Relax a second. Relax. You want your hands this way, or you want your hands turn inside for praying? You want this way? What's your way more comfortable? Okay. Let's. Okay. All right. That's fine. We'll go that way. Pardon?
No. I didn't go. I just had somebody else go out there and give him the paperwork.
Is it possible to like call him? He has the storage key.
Let's go down him. I mean,
Where is he still in the airport?
no, he probably left.
Okay. Yeah, we'll this call.
Yeah, I just wanted to go put that furniture back. Like, this is enough. Like, I have several emails. Whenever they telling me that.
Mr. Story, you ready? How you doing? I'm Officer Hunt, City of Atlanta Police. You know you have a warrant, correct? Okay. You know what it's for? Cool. All right. Cool.
You know you had a warrant. Why didn't you take care of that girl? What the fuck? Why wouldn't she take care of the damn warrant? She just, yeah, I know I have a warrant. What the fuck? Guys, this woman knew she had a warrant. Wait a minute, what Happy said, I feel that too, but I didn't want to be the first one to say it. Debbie heard she thought she furnished that townhouse when she moved in with nothing. We can't see it. Someone's comment is blocking it. What's the comment? What's the comment? She had to know she would go to jail. The landlord had all her information. That is just so dumb. And she knew she had a warrant. Why didn't you go take care of that? Now, guys, here is the lady, one of the girls who jumped on that lady. Here go. So this is the mom, right? This is the girl right here who jumped on that pregnant lady. Mom of teen accused in brutal jump. Mom of teen accused in brutal jumping hits Facebook defending her daughter, cussing out commentators and blaming peer pressure. So this is the mom right here. This is the daughter that jumped on that pregnant lady. And then this is her other daughter. She said her daughter was peer pressured to beat up the woman. She telling people to fuck them. She said her daughter was peer pressured, y'all. Okay. Okay. She said her daughter is on the cheerleader team and everything else. She said her daughter was peer pressured into doing it. So the woman is upset about it, guys. She don't want people coming for her daughter. Okay. Okay. So this is so so this is the little girl right here, y'all. Hey, play the ace. So here go the little girl right here, y'all.
Y'all, I want y'all to meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for
It's okay,
I was wrong for everything that I did, and I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because
it's okay.
I gotta go through so much. But I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit. People think. Somebody I'm difficult for that.
I think everybody, we've all seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team.
And you know that.
And I know I'm a better person than what I was yesterday. And I can make a difference.
And you will make a difference, right?
I will make a difference.
Okay. So whoever laughing, whatever that's about, I want y'all to know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we hear, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
And know that it takes a village. It takes a village to raise all these kids. This is not just one person's fight. It's all, and I want you to know, Kamira, this is not all on you. You taking your responsibility of the role that you played in this. And she know the role that she played in this. And I want y'all to know that this is not the kid that she is, nor will she let the internet turn her into a kid that y'all gonna try to say she is. So we are cooperating with investigation, or whatever needs to happen will happen.
And I think we had a pretty honest conversation today, right?
Yeah.
And you understand, like, it's okay to be smart. You're smart. You get A's and B's. You the captain of the cheerleading team. You was homecoming queen. You don't have to be bad just because you think it's cool. You don't have to do what other people do. Right? This don't define you. You are wrong, but this is not your end all be all. You can come back from this.
And you will come back from this.
You will come back from this. And everybody, like, give these parents and these kids, let's give them, the kids, a little grace. Let's get to the bottom of this. This is an issue in our community. This is why the time.
She said this is an issue in our community. I have never seen kids like this jump on no parent and their kids. So this is not an issue in the community. I don't know where you get that at, ma'am. I haven't heard any other stories of kids jumping on a parent and a pregnant parent at that and their kids. So instead of you up there posing with these kids like your little sisters or something, you need to teach them some manners and respect, ma'am. Just being honest. Just being honest with you. Like, you stand up there like they're your friends, posing with them and all that shit. You said this is not who she is. Well, ma'am, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. So you mean to tell me your daughter setting up with some other kids, and because the other kids beating up a pregnant woman, her kids, she decided to join in? She didn't have to join in that. What was the other? Now, I may be wrong. Was the other kids telling her to hit the woman? I'm just asking a question. I beg to differ. She didn't have to hit that woman. I don't see nobody up there telling her in that video to hit the lady and kick the lady. She could have stood back and kept walking wherever she was going. She didn't have to sit up there and jump on that woman. You said that she's the head of the cheerleading team. She's prom queen, whatever. She could have kept going. I'm just saying. Now, I'm not in your household, but your child should know right from wrong. She's in 8th grade. She know that's wrong to sit up there and jump on a dog. At least my daughter do. My daughter, even though she could have got a damn phone call here, it's gonna be a misunderstanding. So maybe you should do less posing and more teaching. You acting like these little girls your damn sister. Yes, we understand that she's a kid, but she needs to be held accountable. She needs to be in the detention center. If my daughter did that, she needs to be in the detention center. There's no home, whatever. I don't have a home phone. I ain't going to go get one. So she needs to sit in there for whatever time she do and think about what she did. I didn't raise her like that. I talk to my daughter all the time. You don't do monkey see, monkey do. Do you talk back to grown people? You try to fight grown people? We had these discussions. Teacher do something you don't like, what do? You tell me, right? Okay. So let's just start there. Now, we know our kids, what they will and will not do, okay? Most of the time. But you sitting up here saying your daughter was peer pressured. Where was she at on the camera where somebody was telling her to hit this lady at? I didn't see that, no parts on the camera, and I can't stand to watch it because it's disgusting. So I'm just being honest about the situation. You have to be honest about stuff here, guys. I know it's our kids, but just be honest. Where is she at on the camera being peer pressured? I didn't hear nobody telling her to hit that lady. Just saying. That video shows that girl threw the first punch. The one Sonya that on here talking, and then the mom up there talking about shit. Yeah, she's that kid. No, ma'am. She needs to be in a detention center. So this little girl right here, the one that came on camera, she was the one that threw the first punch. The police need to be picking her up and taking her to the detention center. She's 12 years old. That's what the detention center is for, right? So what? So she must have been a bully then, because why would she throw the first punch? Where's the bully at? Who was the bully? Is it her? Just saying. You said when I was first started having friends, one of the first things my mom told me is not to be peer pressured and to pick your friends wisely. Yes, pick your friends wisely. I tell my daughter this: if your friend jump off the bridge, you gonna jump off there with her? No, okay then. You know right from wrong. When I seen the video, I cried. It really hurt me to see how they did the young lady and her two kids. Yes, look, I'm just being honest here. And if this is my daughter, I said the same thing now. I'm just being honest here. How was she peer pressured if y'all said she threw the first punch? What did y'all hear anybody on the camera telling her to get the lady? Get her, get her, get her. I didn't hear nothing like that. So why did she hit the lady? So who? Because the lady said they've been bullying her son. So is she the bully? Just asking a question. That parent is just trying to get her 15 minutes of fame or shine off that bad parenting of her child and the horrible act that was committed. Period. Yes. I never heard no stuff like this before. It makes me angry and embarrassed. Yes. Because now you said your child was peer pressured. How and she threw the first punch? How was she peer pressured? Did y'all hear anybody in the video telling her to get the lady? And she said her son had been bullied. So that lets me know that you don't talk to your daughter. Because your daughter wouldn't have the audacity to hit a grown woman. So what are you teaching your daughter? So your daughter's going around here jumping on grown folks? Just asking a question. You said, how dare them kids do that? But I'm old school. Baby, my daughter know better. And like I teach my daughter, I talk to her, but anything is possible. But she better not come and say she was peer pressured. Now we talked about this. Oh, she going to juvenile detention center? Okay. Do you want her to get off on house arrest? I ain't got no house phone. I ain't got no house phone. She'll be fine in there because remember, she tough. She want to fight adults, so let her stay in there for whatever. I'll be back for the court date though. Let her stay in there. She tough. She want to jump on grown people, so she needs some act right. She needs some authority. They gonna tell her when to get up, when to go to sleep, what she can eat. You don't eat it. They give you what they have to eat, and you don't want it. You just don't eat. Since she want to jump on grown people, since she was peer pressured. So the girls that peer pressed you, all of y'all have a nice little time in there. But I'll be back for the court date. Nope, no house arrest. I don't got a house. Nope, I ain't gonna get one either. So since she was peer pressured, I told her right from wrong. So the people that peer pressured her, they can figure it out in there with those other rough girls in there, and then they can learn not to jump on adults and things like that in there. Because I ain't gonna uphold mine. Okay? No, start keep her in there. She wants to jump on adults and bully people. Well, let's see how she do in there with those rough girls in there. And her and her friend them can talk about why they jumped on a grown woman. Okay? And then those other really rough girls who are about that life in there, they can talk about it. Okay? Okay. When the court date is? Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, okay. I'm not upholding my child. But I'm tired of right from wrong. She know better than to hit a grown adult, whatever. So since she didn't listen to what I want to say, but I told her, so maybe she'll listen to y'all when y'all tell them when to get up, when to take a shower. Y'all feeding her whatever because my daughter's a picky eater. So y'all just give her what y'all got to eat or whatever. And, then it'd be okay, up in there. Then her and her little friends that want to peer pressure her, they you know, those really rough girls who's about that life, they could talk it over, and you know, maybe she get out, she get it together. Okay, no, no, mm-mm. No, no, ma'am, no. Now, because I think if I must have read if I was sleeping or something, where that they were asking for house arrest for I think one of the girls or something, something. Maybe I was looking at something different, but they were saying that one of the kids was 10 years old, and they was trying to get house arrest or something like that. No, no, ain't nobody getting no fucking house arrest here. You did the crime, you got to do the time. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Do the crime, you got to do the time. You grown, right? You want to jump on grown people, so okay, you gonna go to the jail, to the detention center, to the jail. I'm sorry people don't understand that, but no. Mm-mm. I don't know if hold my kids or nothing. You did it, you did it. So yeah, you got to do the crime, you got to do the time. That's what I'm saying. You do the crime, you got to do the time. There's no mama gonna hold your hand. No, no, no. You big and bad to jump on that grown woman, right? So y'all work it out. Y'all work it out up there. Work it out. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 28 minutes. Guys, make sure you're liking the video, share the video with friends or family members. We're trying to grow over here. Make sure you're following me on TikTok. I put content over there as well. That's Drop the T. That's with 2 A's. And make sure y'all are liking the video, sharing it with friends and family members, guys. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and on both of my channels this week for sure. Content is going on Drop the T 2.0. Okay. And things I put on Drop the T 2.0 is stuff that I want to share with y'all. Maybe I can help somebody else. I'm not embarrassed about it or ashamed about it or anything like that. So y'all gonna be on my little journey with me and things like that. So yes, I'm gonna put something on there. What I'm gonna try to put it on there once I take Bella to school and then I get dressed, and then so I can look cute, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm good. I'm in good spirits. Like I say, my channel is everything to me. I love y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for rocking with me. I love you guys to the moon and back. But yeah, so this is my thing right here. I love my channel, so I'm trying to get my other channel up and going. So any content creator things that I have to go to network or whatever, I'm going. Because if it's something that you really want to do, you're going to make it happen. You got to, you know, pay your own way to things. Like I pay my own way to BravoCon because I wanted to network, meet people, do things, you know. So that's what if you really passionate about the channel and want to make it work and things like that, you got to get out here and network. So, so that's what, you know, things that I'm trying to do as well. And I'm trying to get my nonprofit off the ground as well. So now I got to sit here, write down my food I need for Thanksgiving, things I got to do in the morning. Because if I don't write them down, I don't do them. So I got to write that down. And I'm old school. I know I can put it on my phone, but I love to write. And guys, if y'all know anything about me, you can even ask Tito. I love pens. Pens is my thing. I got so many pens. And even when I go to the stores, I'll still pick up a pack of pens. If I go out of any state or country, I got to get a pen from wherever I go, or a keychain. I have so many keychains and things like that, but anywhere I go, I always get a pen and things like that. So that's why I said I'm going to get me a Pandora bracelet so I can put all the places that I've been on that Pandora bracelet. Oh, and I told you I got my nose pierced. That's one of the things that I wanted to do, is to get my nose pierced. So I got that done. I got my nose pierced while I was there in Vegas. Yes, I got that done. So like I told you, it's all about me now. It's all about me now, honey. Things I want to do, anywhere I want to go, travel, whatever. If I can afford it, I'm gonna do it. Yes. You only live once, so you better make this life the best life you can. So, yeah, I got my nose pierced. And I need to I got a hole up in the top of my ear when I was a teenager, and it's still open. I just haven't been putting an earring up there, but I'm gonna start putting an earring up there. But like I said, I'm gonna start putting more content um, on TikTok and also Facebook. I put content over there from BravoCon, so it's content over there already. But I need to post every day. So I need to post on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram every single day. Something on there. So I got to do that as well. But guys, make sure y'all are checking. Make sure y'all notifications are on for both channels. And make sure y'all are liking the video, sharing the video to friends and family members so we can grow. If you're new to my channel, even if you're up there in the bushes and you like my content, please subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. And guys, don't forget tomorrow at 9 o'clock is going to be the members only meeting. So make sure you guys are there at 9 o'clock. Members only meeting is tomorrow, which is Thursday at 9 o'clock. Okay. What else? I need to tell y'all something else. I think that was. And guys, also leave a comment and let me know. Are you guys watching Love and Hip Hop Miami? Because I want to review that, and let me know if you're watching Beyond the Gates, and or let me know what y'all are watching, and let me know what other shows that you guys want me to review. Because Love and Marriage Huntsville, even though I don't watch it, I review the clips. It's going, guys. 6 or 7 episodes, no ma'am. So we got to get on something else. So let me know what other shows y'all want me to review. We got to keep this train going, guys. We got to keep the train going. So let me know. And guys, if you didn't watch my video from 6 o'clock today, go over and watch that video. Now, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, okay? Or you can give it a thumbs down, okay? All right? All right, guys. Don't forget the members only meeting is at 9 o'clock. And make sure y'all go back and watch my other video from today, because I'm trying to do 2 videos a day, okay? And then also, if you're up there in the bushes and you like my content, please think about becoming a subscriber. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Let me see what y'all are saying. Wait a minute. Let me read the comments before I go. When do we do horrible acts to our own? The law and justice is slow to act, but do horrible acts to other outside your own and see what happened. Like allegedly with Portia, FBI waiting. Right. There we go. Spectator said, first thing a Black mama teach their kids is about the bridge, allegedly. Wait a minute. Yes. I love a good writing pen, which always seems to disappear. There you go, Kenneth. Baby, I love my pens. I love my pens. I told my kids, y'all know y'all can get me some pens for starters for Christmas. They're like, what do you want for Christmas? I said, what do I like? They said perfume. I said, yep, that's 1. They said pens, that's 2. Shoes, that's 3. 4 purses. So they know that's on my thing right there. You know, pens is my thing. And then guys, I got good friends, good subscribers. My friend Sheila Joe, she was with us on the trip. She got me a glass. I'll show you guys tomorrow. What she got me, and I very much appreciate her. She got me some stuff as well when she came to the trip. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow. And then I want to show y'all the other BravoCon stuff that they gave us at BravoCon. Y'all should give us some for how much you pay for the fucking tickets. You should be giving away more free shit, but I'll show y'all the other stuff as well. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, and also I'll see my members at 9:00 p.m. for a members meeting. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye-bye for now.